Oh man. Okay. 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 All right. All right. So now that we have everyone entering, first and foremost, how is everybody doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Tap the screen, share the live, send your daily heart me. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. If you're friendly, tap the screen. Do all the wonderful things. All right. So if you weren't here just a few moments ago, I was saying that if I told you guys the series of unfortunate events that just occurred right before I got ready to go live, like literally I had 8 minutes and I was like, all right, I'm good on time. And I end up getting on late. So I'll tell you guys. As I'm getting ready to come in here and start the stream, I decide, oh, I'm going to grab me some fruit. And I was like, all right, let me cut this fruit so I can, be G to G, right? So as I'm grabbing this fruit, getting ready to start the live, and I cut my finger. And the thing about me cutting myself is I'm a bleeder. Like I bleed a lot. One time I had a nurse tell me when they were drawing blood, she said, oh, you got good pressure. Super weird. And they always want my blood because I'm O negative. So I'm a universal donor. But when I bleed a lot. And so I cut my finger. Whatever. Grabbed a paper towel, wrapped it up, put pressure on it, and decided that I was going to go ahead and grab my coffee, right? Because I had made a fresh coffee, all right? And as I'm walking with my fruit after I cut my hand, I dropped my fruit on the floor. So the fruit that I had just sliced up and cut my hand was now on the floor. I was like, oh, well, right. So I grabbed my coffee and you guys see how full my coffee is, right? Management is always saying, stop filling your coffee all the way up to the top, right? But I fill it all the way up to the tippy top. And so as I'm coming in this office area where I'm streaming, the door, it's a little like old and it sticks. So you got to really put some oomph behind it. So as I'm trying to open the door, trying to get the door open, management, always listen to management. I should. As I'm trying to get the door open, I give the door like a nice little shove and coffee on the floor. I'm like, son of a. Okay. All right. Now I'm still bleeding. All right. Finger still bleeding. Now coffee's on the floor. And I'm like, I need to hurry up and get in here so I can start streaming. So I grab something. I wipe up the coffee and the blood off the floor. And I have my coffee in my hand and I get in the door and I like shove the door kind of hard to close it. And I don't know what I did or how I did it, but no bullshit. I shoved the door because it's like it's doors that open like this, right? But I only open one side. And so I went in and I shoved the door and I somehow shoved the door so hard that when I closed it, the door is like this. So it's halfway, like the top part of the door is inside of the office with me and the bottom part of the door is outside of the office and I'm locked in the office. I'm literally, I can't get out. And I'm the only one here. I literally almost said, you know what? Fuck it. So yeah, that's where we are. I got my coffee. I'm no longer bleeding. I don't know if you see that. You see that? Like, at least I stopped bleeding, right? At least I've stopped bleeding. And I got my coffee, but I'm stuck in the door. I think Dan Hauser must have gotten me for sure. But I'm stuck inside of here until management and my brother-in-law comes back, whenever they come back. But I got air, I got coffee, I got like 20% of a sandwich that I made left, and I got drinks, and I got you guys. So snacks? No, I don't have any snacks. The only thing I have is I got a little bit of sandwich left. Look, this is how much sandwich I have left. I got a little bit of sandwich left, and I got some pumpkin seeds, and I got water. So, nope, no bathroom. The bathroom is on the other side of the door that's jammed that I can't get out of. But I used the bathroom before I came in here. So we should be good. Anyway, only request up if you're a Trump supporter, disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. Tap the screen, share the live, send your daily heart me. It's only one coin. It will boost the live and push us out to the FYP. I'm going to reset the daily gift goal. If we can knock those out a couple of times, it will help boost the live and get us on the FYP. If you'd like to support the live, you can do so. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, pay links in the link tree in the bio. Santana speaks for you. If you're over on YouTube, you can send a super chat, and I will read that out. Hey, that was in the chat, Chewy. Thank you, Chewy. It's all good, you know, like, no matter what, I always have a positive disposition. So when everything happened, I was just like, damn. Oh, well. Damn. Oh, well. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to crank this thing up. Get in the box if you're a Trump supporter. Let's go.
Yeah. Funny how it changed now. Same people that laughed at clips, studying the clips now. Everybody got opinions till the facts land. Everybody loud till they gotta take a stand. Every stream feel like somebody betting they pride. I seen fake scholars fold in real time. Now they screenshot takes, run around and remix it, and pull up thinking somehow they can fix it. Nah, you stepped in the wrong room, donut. This ain't rage bait, this pressure. Patriarchy, race, class, labor, healthcare. I don't do surface level, I peel layers. And every time they think they got me cornered, numbers go higher. Chat, flyer, mods, working, crowd waiting. Somebody finna get cooked tonight.
Welcome to the ring now.
Talk big till the facts come out. Slap nuts, sit down.
Welcome to the ring now.
Got the whole chat screaming when the logic break down.
Welcome to the ring now.
You ain't built for this smoke. Y'all slap nuts.
I see Carrie, you fucking idiot. I see you.
So pipe down. Yeah, you might drown. You don't want war with the king right now. I don't debate for applause, I debate for the record. Every false claim get dissected and severed. You rehearse outrage, I study the structure. Difference between noise and somebody with
substance.
You quote tweets, I quote policy. You want moments, I want honesty. You want ego boosts and virality. I want mutual aid and stronger communities. That's the difference between you and me. See the problem? Different type timing. You came for clips, I came for alignment. Capital this, socialism that. Half these dudes can't define what they yelling in caps. Talking about free market while wages collapse. I watch your pivot arrive, I make it visible live. But this ain't never gonna be a place where evidence dies. You came all the way to be Santana for internet rep, while the whole chat waiting to see who got checked. Next,
welcome to the ring now.
Talk big till the facts come out. Slap nuts, sit down.
Welcome to the ring now.
Got the whole chat screaming when the logic break down.
Welcome to the
now. You ain't built for this smoke. Y'all slap nuts, ain't got milk for these oats.
Donuts.
So pipe down, you might drown. You don't want war with the king right now. Yeah. Welcome to Sparring with Santana. Bring your sources,
Please.
or bring excuses, whatever.
I
It
guess.
doesn't matter either way. You're about to get cooked. You should know who I am by now. What?
They should. Yeah, they really should, but all good. Whatever. Guys, welcome in. This is Sparring with Santana, one-on-one debates with Trump supporters or anyone that disagrees with anything on the background. I am Santana. We are only looking for some debates. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We are only looking for some debates. Hey, slap nuts.
You think Renee Good was an execution?
I think you have the IQ of fucking toast.
All right, I think that about you as well.
Yeah, well, see, the difference between you and I, though, is it's true about you. And when it comes to me, it's just your fifis.
Nah, it's true about you, bro.
Would you like to put that to the test?
Yeah, you wanna take a 25-minute IQ test or something?
Sure. Would you like to take a Mensa IQ test? Is that what you're looking for? Do you know what Mensa is?
I know what an IQ test is.
Do you know what Mensa is?
I'm not familiar with it.
Fucking donut. Anyway, how about we just debate? How about that?
Right.
How about we just debate and we see who has the better stuff? How about that one?
All right, if you want to get cooked, then I got you.
Okay. All right. Listen, I'm going to sit you in the corner for half a second, right? And I'm going to go ahead and do this quick intro and we'll get started. But I promise you, it's not going to be good for you. It's not going to be good for you. Anyway, we're going to give a proper introduction to anyone else who doesn't know who I am or what this is. Let's get after it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event. Let's get ready to rumble!
Guys, welcome in. This is Sparring with Santana, one-on-one debates with Trump supporters or anyone that disagrees with anything on the background. I am Santana. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter, disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. If you are a friendly, do all the wonderful things, right? Tap the screen, share the live, send your daily heart. Me, it's only one coin. It will boost the live and push us out to the FYP. Hey, do me a favor. Share the live to your stories and repost it, please. All right. So we have a fresh donut in here who, for some reason, thinks that IQ is. I'm sorry.
I'm glazed.
I can tell.
I'm glazed.
I can tell. That's not a good thing. Listen, Carrie. Can you tell me why is it that on June 12th, 2026, that you still support Donald Jimothy Trump?
Because he's better than Kamala.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, like, if you can't actually figure out how to say her name, then I don't think that you're equipped for this conversation. But I digress. No one's talking about Kamala Harris. We are specifically talking about you and your support for Trump. So let's try it again. But this time, tell me about why you still support Trump without talking about the Democrats.
Well, that's the reason why he won.
Oh, we're not talking about what you. Hey, did you realize when the first question I said is how is it on June 12th, 2026 that you still support Donald Jimothy Trump? I didn't say anything about November 2024. Are you someone that like peaked in high school and you live off of your 4 touchdown victory and on JV or some shit? No, I don't care about November of 2024. I care about today. So try it again. Why do you still support Donald Jimothy Trump today after he's crashed the economy, started a war, caused fucking virus outbreaks, literally has been the worst president in modern U.S. history. You better not run. Oh, you better not run. Not after you was popping all that good shit just a few moments ago. Get back
Wait,
in
why
here.
are you running from? Why are you from the Renee Good? Debate?
That has nothing to do with today. See, listen, this is the funny thing about this, right? You came in here expecting to be able to run the same script that you run everywhere. But guess what? Guess what? They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. I don't live in the past. I don't care to talk about the past. There's plenty to talk about today. And if you came in here prepared to talk about something that you've talked about 5,000 times, then guess what? You got me fucked up. I need you to lock in. Lock in. I'll give you the question one more time. I'll give you the question one more time, and I'll give you a little time to think about it. Listen to me. Why is it that today, June 12th, 2026, after Donald Trump has destroyed the economy, how to partner, started a war, there's multiple viral outbreaks, kicked people off of healthcare, and has openly fell asleep more times than we can count on camera and in the Oval Office, why is it that you still support him? And don't worry, you can take a moment. You can think about it. W's in the chat for Evan for the $5 donation saying Pocket Worm Fund. I appreciate the Pocket Worm Fund, Evan. Shh.
Thousands of times.
Do you know what it means when it says take a minute to think about it? I want you to sit quietly in the corner until we start seeing smoke. Just hold on, okay? Okay, it's okay.
All right, you can keep running. You can keep running.
Okay, it's okay. Just hold tight. W's in the chat for Evan for the $5 donation saying Pocket Worm Fund. I need it. I need it. W's in the chat for the Pocket Worm Fund. W's in the chat for yo. W's in the chat for Jaden for the $25 donation. Jaden, thank you for the 25. I'll say this. Sometimes people don't see your value. And when people lack value in themselves, they don't see the value in others. And so you know what you bring to the table, what you do on the day in, day out. I'm glad that you have a partner that sees this in you as well. And no matter what, you are doing things the right way. So keep that in mind. Everything's going to be okay. I'm glad you guys had a good time. W's in the chat for Jaden. Thank you for the 25, but even more so, take care of yourself, bro. Take care of yourself. W's in the chat for Omega Star for becoming a late night tuber over on the YouTubes. And let me get over here just to make sure we're all set there. Holy shit. W's in the chat for Phoenix Eyes for the $5 super chat to say, we got you. Let's break that curse, chat. Please. I need the curse broken. And W's in the chat for Asta Mama for the $5 super chat to say, being stuck just means more time with us, right? Sorry you're having a rough day. Hope it gets much better. Fun fact, my brother-in-law literally just came in here and tried to get the door open. Like while I was sitting here talking, couldn't get it open. I'm assuming that he just left. Like I think he just gave up and left. So I don't know what's happening. Anyway, W's in the chat for all the donos. If anyone else like to support the live, you can do so. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. Pay links and link tree in the bio. Santana speaks for you. Santana speaks for you is the best way to support the live. If you're over on YouTube, you can send a super chat and I will read that out. All right. I smell toast.
Can I thank my donos real quick?
You don't have any, but you can tell me how is it that you still support Jimothy?
Well, I actually do. Can I thank them real quick?
No.
No?
No.
That's messed up.
C'est la vie. Parlez-vous français?
I actually, like I was saying, I actually find it funny that you say I debate the same thing 1,000 times. When today you're going to hear Dean talk about the Jean E. Carroll thing, guaranteed. If Dean goes live today, you're going to hear that because he talks about it 1,000 times a day.
You know what's funny?
So
you know what's funny? Like, you sat and spoke with him about that yesterday, and you're so stupid that you still can't get her name right.
Okay, you know what's funny is that
what's her name? Say her name.
What year did she get essayed?
I don't care to talk about talk to mediocre white men about acts of sexual violence. You again, you got me fucked up, bud. You got me fucked up. Now I need you to lock in and answer the question. Why do you still support Jimothy today?
Why do you think Renee Good was an execution?
Chat, he can't do it. He can't do it. He can't do it.
He can't do it.
He came on here talking about that, I'm smarter than you. I have a higher IQ, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. But yet this entire time, the only thing that he wants to do is live off days of future past. Guess what, Bub? If you don't give me something that's pertinent, that means relevant. And that means, God damn it, what's a simpler word for relevant? Central? I don't know.
Talk about
give me something that Donald Trump has done today that allows you to continue to support him.
All right. Tell me why you think Renee Good was an execution. I've already told you why I like Trump as president, because I simply don't want a woman in office. So
it's because you're a misogynist. Got it. Let's talk about that one. Let's talk about that
one.
So, if you want. So do you think women aren't good leaders?
No.
Why not? Why'd you giggle? Did someone tickle your feet?
What matriarchy has stood the test of time?
There's multiple matriarchies, but that's not the question. The question is, why do you think women aren't good leaders? You're going to learn. Hey, you're going to learn. You're going to learn today. The way that I do things around here is not the way that you're used to things happening. You don't answer my question with a question, and I don't let you pivot. Now, the question is, why don't you think women make good leaders?
Because they don't even contribute to society. Men control the infrastructure. Most men are geniuses. Men are the inventors.
Most men are geniuses? Quantify that. Yes. Quantify that.
I meant most geniuses are men.
No. I want you to quantify that most men are geniuses. And spoiler alert, you prove that shit wrong. Now quantify it. Prove to me that most men are geniuses.
I meant most geniuses are men. So, yeah. So
hey, who is the smartest person on earth? Or better yet, what's the gender of the person that is currently on record with the highest IQ on earth? And fun fact, she's not even over the age of 18 yet.
Oh, it's an Asian guy. It's an Asian guy. What are you talking about?
No, it's not. It's a young lady in Mexico. She's 12. Give me a second here.
Okay, let's say she does.
No.
Shh. Let's say she does. Okay. Why don't you want to engage in a discussion? Okay, let's say she is though, okay? Why is it that women are overrepresented in education?
Hey, why are you still trying to talk over me?
But men are still the inventors. Why is it that women are overrepresented?
Inventing what?
Everything that we use, everything that the chair you're using, the
who invented the chair?
All that. A man. More than
Who?
likely a man.
Who?
A man. A
Who?
man. A man.
That's not a good enough answer, Bub.
I know
Who?
it was a man. A man.
Who? What's his name?
A man.
What's his name?
His name is Man.
Yeah. Do you think that, like, oh my God, I feel like my IQ is dropping just by talking to you. I feel sorry for your mother. Anywho, so the young lady name is Alejandra Perez Sanchez. That's her name.
Okay.
That's her name.
Okay.
Anywho, so the question I have for you now is, you claim that men invented everything and men know everything, and you just continue to glaze them and da 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 da. Hey, question for you. Who has the monopoly on violence?
It'd be men because they're physically superior.
Okay. So men have the monopoly on violence. So if men have the monopoly on violence, does that, hold on. If men have the monopoly on violence and men use said monopoly on violence to control resources and control how things are distributed, i.e. the patriarchal system, does that mean that men actually create, I'm still speaking, does that mean that men actually quote unquote make everything? Or does that mean that men weaponize violence to seem as if they are in control?
You're saying patriarchy is violence? Is built by violence? Is that
I need you to focus. The question is, if men have the monopoly on violence and men weaponize said monopoly on violence in order to quote unquote control everything so they can actually look like they invent everything, then the question is, are they actually doing anything, or are they using force for control?
Here's the thing. Most violence is done by men, but are most men violent criminals?
Hey, do you remember what I said just a few moments ago? I said that you don't get to answer questions with a question. I need you to answer the question directly. Again, you got me fucked up. This is not how the debate goes. Stop trying to answer my questions with a question.
Okay, to answer your question, most men are not violent, even though most violence is done by men, and the patriarchy has nothing to do with violence.
Wait, so if most men aren't violent, but the majority of the violence is committed by men, is it a safe assumption to assume that most men are violent?
Nope. Because let me explain this to you.
Why? Tell me why.
All right. Let's say you have 100. Let's say you have 100 men, 100 women.
Whoa! Hold on. Two things about me. Again, number one, I'm super particular about numbers. So if you give me numbers, I am going to say, what's your source? Number two, I don't really give a fuck about hypotheticals, because we live in the real world and we got actual facts. And I don't give a damn. You're not talking to Dean. You're talking to Santana. Do I need to play the intro again, you donut? Again, I've told you over and over and over, if you came here thinking that you're going to have the same debate that you've had with everyone else, you got me fucked up. Now lock in and listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth. I'm super particular about numbers. So if you give me numbers, I'm going to say, hey, what's your source? And number two, I don't give a fuck about hypotheticals, because we have real world data and empirics to back up the shit that we're talking about. So I don't need you to make something up.
Okay, so you asked if most men are violent because most violence is done by men? Well,
no.
I'm going to give you an analogy.
No. The question was, if most violence is committed by men, is it safe to assume that a majority of men are violent?
And no, and this analogy is relevant. Let me explain.
I told you I don't need a fucking analogy.
Well, it's relevant though. So if you can think,
I
then you
don't
can
need
understand.
a fucking analogy. There's sources, data, facts,
Well, it's
information.
relevant.
Okay, so listen.
How am I supposed
This
to
is
prove? How am I
this is
supposed to
why
prove
you
it?
want to get an analogy. Is because you don't know what you're talking about. You would rather make shit up than speak on factual information. Hey, you want to know what's factual? A majority of men are violent. And a majority of men will engage in violence.
Dude,
And a majority of men are, hold on. And a majority of men use coercion to get their way. And this was actually documented in a multitude of ways. There was a blind survey where men, they knew for a fact that their information wouldn't be shared. It would be completely anonymous. And they were able to speak freely, where they admitted that in one way or the other, they have coerced a woman to engage with them, meaning they lied to a woman to get what they want. That's violence. That's literally violence. Also, I'm sorry?
This is an anecdotal experience. This is anecdotal evidence. Use anecdotal evidence for not hypothetical.
Oh, wait, a study is anecdotal evidence?
They could be lying. They could be lying, yes. They could be lying.
Study, okay, listen. So for you to say they could be lying, what evidence, what reasonable, hold on, stop. What reasonable conclusion do you have that men who engage in a completely anonymous study, so their information wasn't published, what reason would they have to lie?
Because it's all.
That was God slapping the stupid out of your mouth before you finished that sentence.
It's not statistics based on what's been documented. It's statistics what's documented from their experience, and they could be lying. So how can you accept anecdotal?
No, I'm sorry. Unless you can give a valid reason as to why we should believe that this actual study was completed with a group filled with liars, then I don't accept that.
They're anonymous.
I don't accept that.
People.
That's not a valid reason.
They're not documented.
That's not a valid reason. No, that's not a valid reason.
Okay, let me tell you this. Okay, yeah, men are bad. Men. I saved 100 women today.
Prove it.
Oh, but now I need proof. What evidence?
You know why you need proof? Because it's just you. As a matter of fact, let me grab this goddamn study. Shut up.
Me and my friends.
Quiet.
Me and my friends.
Quiet. Hey, don't make me put the binky in your mouth. I can only take a certain amount of stupid at one time. Deb's in chat. Thank you for the hanging lights. I can only take a certain amount at one time.
You said it's one person saying that.
So it was a psychological study that was completed by NIH. Study's coming up right here. Actually, this isn't the one that I'm talking about, but this is a good one to have. Holy smokes. That's not the one I wanted to talk about. Shh.
Hold up. I want to ask you a genuine question. Let me ask you.
I don't want you to. I have no interest in like your quote unquote genuine question, because like your genuine question has no substance. Shh. Give me a second.
You want to defend your belief system?
Oh, I don't need to defend my belief system against you. I just need factual information. I'm pulling it up right now. That's what we're bringing up right now.
Dude, and I'm challenging that information that you're giving me up.
Based off of what? Literally, based off of what?
No. Let me ask it to you then.
No.
Let me ask
No.
Santana, check Discord.
I got it. That's why I was trying to load it in now. Again, you don't get to actually challenge the quote unquote logic until one, I finish laying things out, but also two, you don't have a valid reason. Here it is. Okay, perfect. Accept. This is a study that was completed with 2,689 men in the US and Canada between the ages of 18 and 34, where overall 95.1% reported having recently used at least one of the strategies to get a woman to have sex who they knew did not want to have sex and did not want to consent, right? So
what strategy?
Oh, you think I'm gonna tell you, you fucking predator? Why? So you can go use it?
Hey, yo.
You want to know it so you can use it?
Fuck? Hey, yo.
That's
what?
You lit up. You lit up when you heard me say that they use this strategy to have sex with women that didn't want to have sex. The first thing that you thought was, I gotta learn that shit. You fucking predator. I need you to lock in. I need you to lock in.
Continue.
So
I need you
the
to
question.
lock in,
The question I have is, why would we actually believe this study completed of 2,689 men and not your story about you saving 100 people?
So you're saying these 2,000 men with their anecdotal experiences is evidence for why most men are violent?
Oh, no, that's just setting the framework. I got more, but you literally, I mean, if I'm going to be honest, you're not tall enough to ride this ride, but I'm just having too much fun right now.
Yeah, so the anecdotal evidence, quite frankly,
partner, that's not anecdotal evidence. Do you know what anecdotal evidence is?
Yeah,
partner.
Something you experienced that isn't that they didn't experience.
Okay, so hey, question. How can anecdotal evidence be a thing when there is a control group? Meaning that it's not just one person telling about their lived experience. It's a group of 2,689 people. Why in studies
did they grab
would
them
that
from
be
a mental hospital
acceptable
or something? Like, where did they get these guys from? Prison, the mental hospital? Like, where they grab these guys
I'm really confused as far as what questions you think you're really trying to ask, but even more so, I would love for you to answer the question directly. Why is it, howdy partner, that having a study of 2,689 people, why is it that that's not anecdotal and your story is anecdotal? Because a study with this amount of people, that's not. Tell me why.
So all those guys are, so what they experienced, what they did was documented besides the survey?
Oh, you're too stupid to talk to. Ari, have fun.
Yeah, I can prove that all men are violent.
All men?
All men.
Even Santana?
Yep.
Don't do that to Santana, bro.
I can literally prove that all men are violent. Every single one.
Damn, that's crazy. Okay, let's prove it.
I mean, FYI, I don't know why you think Ari would mince words, and I don't understand why you think I would contradict what she just said. I agree. Sorry, go ahead, Ari.
No, you're good. You're good. Yeah, every single man is violent because to be a man is to be violent, period. Do you know what attrition is?
A what?
Attrition, like a war of attrition.
He has no idea.
Attrition?
Ari, he does not. Ari, you have Ari. FYI, you really have to break this down for him.
Common knowledge. It's common knowledge. Everyone knows what that is.
Okay, then tell me what is it? What is it?
I'm obviously just joking. It's not common knowledge. Go ahead and explain.
Oh, okay.
I told you. I fucking told you, Ari.
Yeah, just be a big boy and say I don't know. Okay. Don't show that fragile masculinity, okay? Be a big boy and say, I don't know. So very good. Attrition is like depriving people of resources, right? That is what Is Not Real is doing to Palestinians right now, and that's a war of attrition. So yeah, all men, even if they may not be directly perpetuating rape, participate in rape culture and also participate in the attritional violence towards non-men.
Yeah,
via
so
the patriarchy.
basically you said a whole bunch of bullshit, basically.
Yeah, big words that you didn't know.
Do you have any sources that prove...
Repeat to me what I said.
You said the attrition, men contribute to the attrition, and attrition is violent or something.
Yeah, what does that mean? What do you think that means?
Fucking idiot.
That all men are violent.
Yeah. When I explain to you what attrition is, and I'm saying that men are engaging in that, what do you think that means?
From systemic racism and how
I'm talking about gender-based violence. I know you're confused and you can't track. So like when I gave you, and I literally shrunk attrition down for you in simpler words. When I say all men engage in attrition, what do you think that means?
It means all men are violent and all white people are racist. That's what it means.
Oh, you can't track with shit, huh?
He can't. Ari, I told you. Don't say I didn't tell you, Ari. I told you so. Did I tell you? Mm-hmm. And when I told you a long time ago, I told you.
You did. I really requested when he talked about that men invented everything. I was like, does he know what the Matilda effect is?
Listen, I saw you in the request, and honestly, if I'm gonna keep it 100, I thought this was a waste of your time.
This is exactly.
If I'm gonna be completely honest, the only reason I didn't hit that accept immediately is because it was a waste of your time. But now, Ari.
Right here.
Ari.
All men are violent.
Ari, yes. Shut up, donut.
All
Ari.
white people are racist.
Guess what?
Charlie got what?
Shh. It's time
Let's
for
go. You can
shits and giggles, or shiggles, as I like to call it.
Unaliving human life is okay.
I love it. I love the shiggle. I like making men look silly.
It's now time for shiggles. So I'm gonna again, Ari. You can, whenever you're done with them, you can pass them to Jeff.
Jeff's here, W.
I just told you it's time for shiggles.
Oh yeah, it's shiggle time. I'm here for it. Yeah. So like, what is your evidence overwhelmingly that men haven't stolen inventions from women?
He's so stupid he doesn't know.
Oh, you're talking to me?
Yeah, you're the one that made the claim that like, oh, men invented everything. But I mean, I would agree with you. I would hold on. I would agree with you in some sort. Like, men invented racism. They're over here, the ones like leading genocides, over here doing mass rape events, genociding indigenous people. They're the reason capitalism exists. That is literally have people starving. So like, I would absolutely agree with you that all the plagues of the world that currently exist, yeah, that's men's fault.
Yeah, everything, all the war and everything led to...
Yeah, all the men overwhelmingly started by men. Yeah, there's even wars that started over a fucking ear. Men did
Western civilization, is it a bunch of war?
Funny
is there a bunch of war and genocide in Western civilization?
Yeah, that's all men. Yeah.
No, yeah. Not now.
Yeah, that is all men.
That's what it led to. That's
all men. Yeah, all the genocides that are currently happening, that's men. Good job. You know, the rape of children.
There's good and bad.
The rape of children. Yeah, that's men. Good job. The AI that like that's on X right now. That's literally participating in CSAM of children. Yeah, that's all men. Good job. It's really attaboy. Good job, men. You wanted to attaboy men. Good job. You guys are literally sexually assaulting children. Good job.
Well, come on now. You can't be real.
I'm a feral.
You're silent now.
I'm a fucking feral.
Before you were over here over talking Santana about all the accomplishments men done. And you know what? You guys absolutely have accomplished abusing children. You guys have absolutely accomplished genociding indigenous people. You guys have absolutely accomplished all the worst things that exist in this world. Congratulations, starving people.
Hey, you should stop talking. You should stop speaking when your better is in the midst of speaking. I apologize, Ari.
All right.
No, you're good. I know. And look at him silent now. Oh, at least you know your place. Good boy. Go ahead, Jeff.
Wait, no, because I know what's about to happen. Wait, Jeff. I'm going to get these thank yous off real quick because I know this is going to be funny as fuck. Because if Jeff goes, then I'm not going to be able to get these off. Deb is in the chat for Rebel for the $1 donation, said, a World Against Child Labor Day is today. Also National Beef Jerky today, but everyone should be Don't Support a Rapist Day. Yeah. Yeah. This one right here, they can't help it. They love their mango Mussolini. W's in the chat for Ron for the $2 donation saying Hope Management likes my spice blend. She does. We've been whipping it up with it. W's in chat for you. W's in chat for Anthony for the $1 donation saying his lack of creativity is offensive. He's stupid. What do you want him to do? W's in chat for Alexis for the $10 donation saying this guy has mommy issues bad. Mommy issues, daddy issues, everything. Like he is a walking dumpster fire. W's in the chat for Brianna for the $2 donation saying, I look forward to hearing you say Jimothy and you donut every damn day. Instant dopamine drop. Thank you for all that you do. Thank you, Brianna. I appreciate you. W's in the chat for Jocelyn for the $1 donation saying, look at God cutting him off. Someone needs to. God tried to spare him. But he just pushed right through it. That was in the chat for Brianna for the $1 donation saying, my favorite new phrase, that was God slapping the stupid out of your mouth before you could say it. It really was. That was in the chat for Kathleen for the $1 donation saying, I hope this guy is and stays single. I am positive that he is too busy in his mom's basement waiting for Meatloaf to go out and meet anyone. W's in the chat for Avocado for the $2 donation saying, Santana dunking on donuts is satisfying, and the triple dunk between you, Ari, and Jeff, perfect Friday. Listen, I'm telling you, shit's about to get active. Not even gonna hold you. W's in chat for Trey for the $5 super chat to say he doesn't even know. He said more than likely a man. What a donut. Yeah. Like he admitted that men are violent. Like he said that shit. W's in the chat for Gara for the $9.99 super chat say I concede on Buggy. Blackbeard is definitely a better pirate than Shanks Cap. Also, can you help me decipher between lib and leftist in Atlanta social I land social on the spectrum, which seems to be a part of party ideology is a little bit different, and people use social or socialism and socialists. Honestly, it's a lot to talk about. We'll talk about it later. I promise I'll give you guys a breakdown, but it's a lot. That's a lot. W's in the chat for a Q-Man for the $5 super chat to say, thank you for mentioning the delectable Negro, a crazy read with so much to reflect on, especially as a bi black man. Happy Pride and happy Juneteenth. Happy Pride and happy Juneteenth to you as well. And W's in the chat for Phoenix Eyes for the $5 super chat to say, an old-fashioned jumping and is haven't seen one of these since the Helen era. Yeah. And W's in the chat for Mr. Flinch for the $5 super chat to say, as a man, we do not claim this clown. No, sorry, we got to live with this one. It's ours. W's in the chat for all the donos, guys. If anyone else likes to support the live, you can do so. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, pay links in the link tree in the bio. Santana Speaks for You. Santana Speaks for You is the best way to support the live. If you're over on YouTube, you can send a super chat and I will read that out. Keep tapping the screen, share the live, send your daily heart me, and take care of Jeff and Ari and Jeff. Take care of these two wonderful people. Hit that follow button, but make sure you hit their pay links because Black people labor is not free. Say it with me again, chat. Black people labor is not free. Jeff, floor is yours.
I only want to talk to smart people. So first question.
Nope. You got to deal with them just like we had to deal with them.
Well, are you smart? Something, whatever your name is.
I've been calling you Carrie.
I've learned today that I'm always gonna be single. I live in my mom's basement, and that I'm not smart.
As it turns out, the first two are not a commentary on your intelligence. But do you think you're smart enough to decipher the source?
I'm overweight too. I'm overweight.
Look, we don't fat shame here, but like, do you think that you are smart enough to decipher the sources that you were given?
What?
He doesn't know what the word decipher means, Jeff. Smaller words, Jeff.
I got you. Do you understand the sources that you were shown, talked about? Any of that?
Not really, because Ari was making an emotional based argument. So.
Oh yeah,
really.
What's your emotion?
Angry. She was pretty angry. It seemed like pretty frustrated.
I didn't hear any anger.
I have the truth on my side. When I have the truth on my side, they get frustrated.
just to be clear, do you usually laugh at people when you're angry? Because she was laughing at you.
Yeah, it can be a coping mechanism.
No, she was laughing at the fact that you didn't understand. Like you said, you didn't understand, right? That was you saying that, right?
No, I was saying that because she's stupid, and I just wanted her to be quiet.
Watch this. Can you define attrition for me?
Yeah, I can. It's common knowledge. Everyone knows what that is.
Sure. Just give us the definition. I don't know what it means. Tell me what it means.
Yeah, I don't know what it means either, bro. We're in the same boat.
You know what's so funny about that is that these tests, some of these tests, they give you like 20 points for writing your name at the top. And you were given the answer, like you were given the answer, and you still failed with the answer key.
Oh, jokes are supposed to be funny.
Well, they are when you get them, like when you're smart enough to get them. What was your issue with the study that said that 95% of men admitted to attempting to essay or rape a woman?
Do you really want to know what the issue was?
Sure. Tell me what your issue was.
Because he doesn't accept anecdotal, or he doesn't accept analogies and hypotheticals. But you should accept me to accept anecdotal evidence. Do you see why that's a problem?
Just really quickly, do you think a study is anecdotal evidence?
Is it not? Is it proven?
No.
Is it documented?
Yes, it's documented. Like, no.
Besides the survey.
What do you think documented means?
Besides the survey, is it?
I'm just going to ask the question again. What do you think documented means?
Dude, answer the question. Besides the survey.
I said yes, and then I asked you a question, and you dodged it twice. What do you think documented means? This is a.
I'll give you an example of what's not.
I don't want an example. I just want to know what you think documented
before the survey.
No, listen.
These anecdotal experiences.
What do you think documented means? This is the fourth attempt.
I just gave you an example.
I didn't want an example. I want you to tell me what it means.
Okay, I gave you an example. You should know what it means after I gave you an example.
Just admit that you don't know what it means. Holy fuck. All of this fragility. Just admit you don't know what it means.
If what you mean by documented is before the survey, you're just giving me like a temporal notion of some survey. Big
words. Stop it.
Oh, yeah. You're putting a timer on it. Like, I don't know if that's what documented means. What
kindergarten knowledge, bro.
What does documented mean? So if you don't know, that's okay.
I don't know, bro.
All right, cool.
I'm in elementary school, bro.
So to answer your question,
who knows that?
It has been written down and it has been assented to by the participants. So it is. Now there's this principle. I'm going to try to.
You're talking.
I don't know why you're talking right. I have no idea why you're talking right now. But there's this.
You're talking about before the survey,
it looks like you're interrupting again, and this is uncivilized behavior, man. Are you an uncivilized person?
I think you're the one not engaging because you're running.
I'm running from the sentence that I'm trying to say while you're interrupting it.
Bro.
Just to be clear, you didn't ask me a question. The other question that you did ask, I answered, and now I'm in the middle of a sentence, and you're interrupting, and you're saying I'm running from the sentence I'm saying. You have a real weird relationship with language.
Go ahead.
Cool.
Go ahead and continue your point.
All right, great. So, the study that is given has a principle within it called the principle of embarrassment. Meaning, if I ask you, have you ever killed a nun? You'd probably don't want to admit to it, even if you did. But if you say, yes, I did, I'm probably going to believe you because it's embarrassing for you to admit to that. You see what I'm saying?
Here's the thing though. They're anonymous. These people aren't.
I'm just gonna say
these people
again.
Themselves.
You don't know that. Like, they're anonymous within the study, as in their numbers.
You don't know their names.
No. Listen, I don't know why you're interrupting again.
You don't know who they are.
From this point on, every time you interrupt, I'm just going to deduct 10 points from the IQ that I think you have.
What did I say about interrupting your better? What did I say about interrupting your better? Unless you have something smarter to say than what Jeff is saying, shushies, bub. Jeff, go ahead and finish.
Yeah, even in engaging with somebody doing a survey, it would be embarrassing for them to say that they couldn't get to the thing they wanted to get without coercion.
That's not a smart thing. Stop it. Jeff.
All right, so you were about to say it doesn't matter. Now what I need from you is an argument.
Yeah, so how does that prove most men are violent?
So we're going to charge you with a blunder right there. So that's a blunder.
You're using that?
I don't know why you're
No.
I let you say your whole thing. I didn't interrupt you. All right. I'm going to steal a term from my brother here. All right, bub. I want you to not say what you're saying.
That's fucking copywritten, Jeff.
I'll send you a nickel.
All right,
so
I got it.
Here's the thing. I want an argument from you.
Yeah, I asked, how does that prove? Are you using that to prove most men are violent?
That's a question. And remember, what we're talking about. What we're talking about. Hey,
he doesn't
what we're
even want to engage.
Listen.
Like when his belief system is challenged, he doesn't.
Hold on. 1 second. Hey, Jeff, where's Solid? Is Solid around?
I don't know actually.
Somebody go get Solid.
I know Sis is here.
Where?
Sean is here. Sean.
I don't see. Where's Sean? I don't see her.
Sean.
There we go.
That works.
If we're gonna do it, then
your chat spam reported me.
Nobody spam reported you, you donut. God damn it! I'm sorry, Sean.
No, it's okay.
Why weren't you in the request already?
I went into the requests after he said one thing, and then I was like, "Oh, I have a question," but at that point it was too late.
What was the question? I'm curious.
Oh,
can he? I was going to ask.
Hold on. Let's do a role play. No pause. So you ask the question, and our answer is him.
Okay. All right. I love this. All right. So, can you give me an argument as to why anonymity?
Nope. You already fucked up. A word too big.
Big words.
You got to break it down.
How do I break down anonymity?
I'm just telling you, I had to do the same thing to Jeff. He would not have gotten it.
Yeah.
How do I break down anonymity?
Hold on 1 second. Carrie, you only got a 10-minute. If you hang out, I will bring you back. If you just hang out for a few minutes, I will bring you back. That was only a 10-minute. So hop back in the request if you dare. I bet you won't do it, but literally you got less than 10 minutes now. I bet you won't do it. He's saying, okay, Sean, do you want to try to hold your question? Sure call.
I mean, will he remember it if I ask it now?
No.
Ain't no fucking way.
No. I gave him an answer, and he couldn't even recite it to Jeff. No.
I don't see a reason why not to ask it. I could just ask it again when it gets here.
Okay. All right. Let me do this because I can burn like 10 minutes really quickly. Let me say a couple of thank yous. Guys, while I'm hitting these thank yous, please take care of Ari. Take care of Jeff. Take care of Sean. Show them some love. Hit their pay links. Shower them with gift. Hit that follow button. Tap the screen. Power through this 10-minute that the donut just put on us. Knock out the daily gift goal. Do all the wonderful things. And by the time that I finish, we're going to be able to get back up here with Carrie so we can finish this up. Carrie, get in the fucking request. Debbie's in the chat for Augustine for the $2 donation saying, it has to be hard to be this stupid as this guest. I don't know if it's hard or if it hurts or combination. W's in the chat for Michael for the $10 donation saying, oh shit, Jeff and Ari. Wait, Jeff and Ari for Fragile Ugly. What? I don't understand. Oh, I don't understand what you're trying to say there. Jeff and Ari for Fragile Ugly. I don't get what you're saying there. Anywho, Debbie's in the chat for Barbara for the $5 donation saying, keep frying this donut, and did. Debbie's in the chat for Shakira for the $10 donation saying, what up, SJ? Debbie's in the chat for SJ for the $10 donation. Debbie's in the chat for Aaron for the $2 donation saying, I say bub a lot now too, and donut, here's some nickels. Yes, guys, if you are using the term donut or bub, send me my royalties. Debbie's in the chat for Ashley for the $5 donation saying, not iCarly. This dude is a whole POS. He's so bad. Debbie's in the chat for Coco for the $10 donation saying, in defense of Buggy, everything is detachable. Yeah, but he's not Shanks. Debbie's in the chat for Anthony for the $1 donation saying, ask him what invention he's working on. Listen, he couldn't change a fucking light bulb. W's in the chat for Susan for the $1.05 donation saying, covering the copyright fine for Jeff. Okay, I'll take it. W's in the chat for Ari for the $1 donation for Slap Nuts. W's in the chat for holy fuck. W's in the chat for Brandy for the $100 donation. And Brandy said, can you split this up with everyone that's up there? I fucking will. W's in the chat for Brandy for the $100 donation. That's 25 going to Sean, 25 going to Jeff, 25 going to Ari. And of course, I'm gonna keep my cut. W's in the chat for Brandy. Let's fucking go. Holy shit. W's in the chat for Brandon. Thank you so much for that $100 donation. W's in the chat for Jaden for the $5 donation. Thank you for making me laugh, though. Of course, Jeff and Ari, y'all are the goats, too. I want to join the book club. Guys, if you guys haven't joined Ari's book Discord server, apparently it's jumping. Like, I heard it's the shiz, sniddle, snit, clap, clap, whatever. Getting there. Management said to remind you guys, you got to be 21 years older, because apparently I don't say that. 21 years or older to join the book club Discord. So I also need Jeff and Parker to recreate the Stern Trump interview, please. I think that would, you know what? Holy shit, their voices would do that really well. I didn't even think, Jeff, I didn't even think about that.
What did I do?
He said that he needs you and Parker to recreate like the Howard Stern and Donald Trump interview. And you could be Howard Stern and Parker could do Trump.
That would be nuts.
And your voice, I hear Howard Stern now. Like, I didn't even think about that. You could do Howard Stern. Debbie's in the chat for Lauren for the $3 donation.
You could do Howard Stern? Hey, yo!
Happy Pride Month, everyone.
Happy
W.
Pride Month.
Happy Pride Month.
And did.
And did.
What are we doing? Holy shit. Debbie's in the chat for Lauren for the $3 donation saying, because I call people donuts. Yeah. Lauren, also, no, I didn't. I had your earlier dono start so I could save it and talk about it. So, hey, Santana, I was thinking earlier about new constitution. I definitely agree. I remember you talking about it with Solid and Jeff. Do you have any ideas how that could how we could do that logically? Thank you for your time. No, I don't. And the reason why I say that is because as a matter of fact, how about this? I'll give you a better answer. Reply to your message. You don't have to send another donation. Send me your email address. I'll give you a better reply. But short answer is no. Short answer is no. I'm sorry. Debbie's in the chat for Deborah for the $20 super chat to say big love from the black and brown folks in the Mississippi Delta. I go by Deb, so there's no confusion between us. What up, Deb? You always got the facts, so go ahead and speak the whole. Go ahead and speak for the whole Santana fam. I thought I was starting to say something else. No knuckle under. You know that's right. W's in the chat for Deb. Thank you so much for that $5 donation. Last but not least, W's in the chat for Fruit Proncho Samurai for the $5 super chat to say, brother, please make bub and donut merch /hats. I'd buy it with the quickness. I might do that. I might. W's in the chat, guys. W's in the chat. If anyone else likes to support the live, you can do so. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. Pay links and links are in the bio. Santana speaks for you. If you're over on YouTube, you can send a super chat. I will read that out. Only request up if you're trying to support or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. Does anyone else on the panel have any thank yous? Has anyone shown you guys any love?
I think there's a lack of appreciation here for slap nuts. Like,
oh, dang it. It's 10 minutes. Your 10 minutes isn't up. I'm going to drop you back down. You got a few more. It just popped right back up.
Y'all don't appreciate slap nuts enough for me.
I know, that's right. I thought that was 10 minutes. Was that not 10 minutes?
It seemed like 10 minutes.
He said 3 more minutes. He said 3 more minutes. All right. We got 3 more minutes. All right. Tell them about book club.
All right. I got y'all. So book club. So I run a Discord where we are unpacking white supremacy together. That includes capitalism, sexism, ableism. Actually, the current book we are reading is on ableism because y'all, the ableism in this chat whenever something happens, I'm watching y'all. And so even when you guys think I'm not here, I'm silently in the comments watching and seeing what we need to read on. So this month we are reading on a book on ableism. It's called The Unteachables. And so in my Discord, we get to vote on books. You get to make book suggestions that are educational around unpacking racism, sexism, all those isms and phobias. If you want in on that, it's a completely free Discord. Links are in the bio. You gotta be 21 plus because of the graphic content of white supremacy, because white supremacy is violent. And we will be discussing it in earnest. The book club is held in Discord so that we can have the conversation in its entirety. You don't have to have read the book at all. You don't have to have even purchased it. You can have read no pages, 1 page is the whole book. To join, you can join just to listen to the discussion or add and contribute to what you have read, or add and contribute your own lived experiences and your own knowledge, studies, and research that you found on the topics. It's just an open discussion around literature, and literature kind of just guides our discussion around these topics. It's also a space to unpack the reading trauma our educational system has done in terms of literacy and making us hate reading. That's intentionally done, guys. And so the first step to being a reader and being literate is finding a love of reading. And so my Discord, I hope, is a space that fosters that. So if you would like to join, again, links are in the bio. You don't have to read any of the books if you don't want to. You can just listen to the discussion as you go through your reading journey together. And you could just post books you're reading for fun, just to start your reading journey. But it's a space of education. Also, if you're looking for any of the sources that I use in debates, like the one that Santana just used, Isolate, Inebriate, Intimidate, Repeat, all of them are linked in my bio are in my Discord as well, in the Regina's Burn book. It's also Mean Girls themed because you know what? I'm a mean girl. It is what it is. But yeah, we meet once a month. And so our next one is going to be next month. We already had this month's last week on Black trans feminism.
Ari, I have beef with you now.
What'd I do?
This is the first book that I've come to so far that this book is so boring. It's super informative, but it's so boring.
Which one?
The Tools of Argument, how the best lawyers think, argue, and win.
You wanted a book on debate. You think that reading about debate is fun?
Oh, it's super informative, but it's so boring. But I'm almost done, but it's so boring.
Yeah, try reading When God Was a Woman. I don't like dates, but it was super informative until on like Catholicism and the Abrahamic religions. But that was like pulling teeth for me. Yeah.
Okay, guys, time's almost up. We're gonna get them back up here in just a moment. We're waiting for Carrie 10-minute ban to be up so we can get them back up. Jeff, tell them about JMIMS.
JMIMS.com. JMIMS stands for Jeff Makes It Make Sense. It's a new series. We're about 11 or 12 episodes in. And basically, if there are complex topics that you find confusing, these short episodes will help you make it make sense. I try to talk slower on these episodes so people can keep up, and it's not like all the jargon that you usually hear. But if you do that, and actually, if you go to endofaspecies.com and you go to the merch store, you can also get the debate reference library, which is kind of a starter kit for logic and rhetoric. I got to work on more of these, but that's also a good place to start. It's learning how to debate without the boring.
Yeah. Okay. W's in the chat for Jeff. And last but not least, Sean. Tell them about Revolution. No, Sean, what you got going on? Did you ever make a decision on the project that you said that you wanted to get off the ground and we were going to like crowdfund and get it together?
be like 4 things. You gotta be more specific.
I don't know. You just said that you had some ideas, and you said we were gonna like do crowdfunding or mutual aid to be able to do the project. You didn't say what it was, but you were just saying that you want. I don't know. What do you got, Sean?
We on for Sunday?
Oh yeah, but I don't want to talk about it just yet. But yes, G to G,
Right,
G to G.
If you
We can
wanna
give him a
talk
little
about
tease. We can give him a little tease. We can tease that thing a little
give
bit. We can tease that thing a little bit.
Hey,
Mhm.
listen here, chat. We got a little something for y'all on Sunday. We got a little itty bitty. Hey, listen. If y'all want to know what it is, keep an eye on us.
Yep. Okay. I think it's 10 minutes up. We're gonna get them up here, and you all have at it. Okay.
One quick question before we continue to what we're talking about. Can men get pregnant?
Sometimes.
Bro,
He's so fucking stupid.
you don't even know what attrition meant. Don't try transphobia. You will not understand the conversation nor track it.
I was just gonna ask, do you want to try?
Woo!
Let's go.
Is that why you asked?
Happy
You want-
Pride Month.
Happy
He
problem.
wants to take Howard Stern's place.
That did sound like an offer.
Well, I just wanted to say that I have gender skin color dysphoria, and I'm a black lesbian trapped in a white man's body, and the LGBTQ community won't accept me.
That's
You know
cool.
what's
Listen,
They say
you know what's funny about all of this?
who you
Like
want.
normally when there's a transphobe or a racist or something like this, it pisses me off, right? But he's so stupid, I can't even be mad at him. Like I'm not even gonna hold it. He's so stupid, I can't even get mad.
so black lesbian trapped in a white man's body. Can you just explain to us at what stage does pregnancy start?
I'd say a century.
I hate it here. I fucking
Did he
hate
just
it.
say what did he just say?
A century?
A century?
Yeah.
Like what type of question even is that? Like
All right,
what
listen,
relevancy does that have?
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take us back to where we left off. You were giving my brother an argument. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, yeah. By the way, a century, that was a brilliant answer. That's just how they wrote it in the New England
That
Journal of
was a
Medicine
brilliant
last month.
question.
Look,
That was
I
a
don't know.
brilliant-
I don't know. I don't
that
know
was a
why it
very
is.
relevant question.
Listen. Hey, listen. You, weirdo.
Dude,
Stop interrupting. I don't care if you say the goofy stuff. It's just when you interrupt, people can't hear us, and I'm funnier than you are. So, with that said, you were giving us an argument for why the testimony of these people in the surveys doesn't matter. Go ahead.
well, I said it doesn't. It's not evidence for why most men are violent.
We weren't there yet. Unless you think that rape is not violence, that's a separate question. You
No, I
said
do
their
think so.
testimony. Hold on. You said their testimony doesn't matter. So now, go
No, I
ahead
didn't
with
say
the
that.
argument. That's literally what you said. That's what
No,
we've been waiting 10
He
minutes
doesn't
for.
he doesn't accept analogies or hypotheticals, but he accepts anecdotals.
So, for the record, it's easier to accept an anecdote than an analogy or hypothetical. However, with that said, this survey is neither of those three. So now that we've gotten that out the way,
Sean, he thinks surveys or studies are anecdotal.
Okay.
yeah. So let's do this a simpler way. There is a big word incoming, but unfortunately I can't replace it. Which part of the methodology do you disagree with?
I disagree.
What part of the way that they do the thing that they do you disagree with?
I disagree with using that survey as evidence for why most men are violent, because it is not only because you don't accept my analogy, but also in general because it's literally not a real statistic. It's
that's what an analysis of,
not data.
as Santana put it, that's where an analysis of the way they do the thing that they did would come in. You just saying it's not a real statistic, that's the conclusion you draw.
Can you just search up on your phone what percentage of men and
all men are violent. Every single man's violent.
Okay.
I already told you. All men are violent. Every single one.
Can we search up on your phone what percentage of men are violent?
No, and also we have computers. Hey guys, really quick survey. And majority rules. I'll let you 3 vote. Do you guys want to let him give his analogy? I'll start with you, Ari. Yes or no?
No, it's gonna be painful.
Jeff?
Only if he can tell me what an analogous property is. But yeah.
Oh, fuck, Jeff, come on now.
I know what analogous is, but I don't know.
Shut up. Sean?
I'm gonna say no, but because I want to hear the argument that he's supposed to be providing Jeff with.
He's not. I kind of wanted a stupid ass analogy, but all right, majority rules. You don't get to give us your analogy. Give us your argument.
Yeah, most men are not violent. Search up on your phone what percentage of men are violent.
95.1. I did just search it up. So
95.1, and you're a part of that, correct?
Sure.
What violence have you done?
This right here, right now. This is violence. You are getting jumped, bub.
Are you a Fed?
Jeff, no, I'm not a Fed. What violence did you do?
That's a Fed question.
Look, he doesn't want to answer it now.
That's correct, because that's a Fed. I don't answer Fed questions.
Patriarchal violence. 100% of men participate in patriarchal violence. Next question.
This doesn't sound like an argument.
That's
the argument.
You know what? This is unfair. Sean, you keep demanding something that you know damn well he can't give you.
Well, if he can't give it, I don't understand why he's even qualified to be here.
He's not.
I just want to hear the argument. Give us the argument as to why these people's testimony within the survey, it doesn't matter. You said that their testimony doesn't matter.
You don't, dude. You do not get the point. Did you not hear what I said earlier?
You didn't say an argument earlier.
I said the survey is not evidence to why most men are violent. Search up on your phone.
That's the conclusion. I want to hear the argument that leads to the conclusion. Let's do this. Premise 1 is, if you search up on your phone what percentage of men are violent.
Which is more reliable, that or that survey?
My phone will give me the survey, but hold on. Hold on. This doesn't. I want you to. Premise 1 is, if you search on your phone what percentage of men are violent, then what? We're doing basic modus ponens here.
He doesn't know what that is.
It's okay. I know what it is for him.
I don't know if he can spell modus or ponens.
I can spell it for him. Listen, it's if and then. So you said, if you search up how many men are violent on your phone, then what?
Then search it up, then you'll find out.
What? What if I search it up and it says 100%?
All right, then you're right. Let's go. All men are violent. Let's go. You won. Like, good job.
Bro, you're supposed to be giving Bro, you're supposed to be giving an argument for us.
You won, bro. That's what we want. That's what we want. We want most men to be violent. That's why we're arguing this. Correct. Let's go. You're right. Like, do you see how dumb that is? Like, do you want? Like,
you're not making any sense. You're supposed to be making an argument. Like, you're the one sounding dumb.
Are you gonna?
Like, you're pretending. First off, making the observation of something does not mean that you want it to be that. Like, I make the observation all the time that my brothers are light skinned. Don't mean I want them niggas to be light skinned.
They show are.
So you made the observation that a survey from anonymous people concludes that most men are violent.
Just real quick, chat. What's happening right now is actually kind of ironic. Do y'all remember when the rat that's trying to find the cheese up here told our sister Ari that they were making an emotional argument? Well, an appeal to consequence is a common logical fallacy. That is, in fact, an emotional argument, which is, if you're right, this is what it means. Like, if you're right that most men are violent, then it just means that you want men to be violent. That's an appeal to consequence. I don't know why the rat is talking.
I feel like Jeff said that the way he said it, so Carrie wouldn't understand it.
Now he's mischaracterizing me. Now he's mischaracterizing what my position.
Lab rat, we placed you in the maze to find the cheese, not to interrupt Jeff. So, as it turns out, it's projection for him to say that anybody on the panel is making an emotional appeal, while he himself is making an emotional appeal. All right, I'm back on mute. Go ahead, Sean.
Yeah, and Sean, stop talking. Sean, back to you, but we also got to get solid in here as well. Sean, you're not going to get what you want. You gotta figure out something else.
I got you. I think maybe the question that I wanted to ask.
Okay, here's the thing, though. How long has it been since you searched up what percentage of men are violent? How long has it been?
45 seconds.
15 minutes? 15 minutes?
45 seconds.
Wait, even if it were 15 minutes, do you think that like it would have changed within 15 minutes? What? Oh, you're so fucking stupid. Sorry, go ahead, Sean.
I'm back. I'm sorry.
No, I'm saying it took him 15 minutes to search it up. And he's complaining about emotional-based argument, but he won't even search up something simple. And it takes
we did.
over 15 minutes. No, you
we
didn't.
Did search it up. But
what's
listen.
the answer?
Here's the question. Here's the question that I have. Because the question is about the survey, right? Like the question is about why the survey, like the question that you're being asked is to make an argument as to why the testimonies within the survey don't matter. The question that I wanted to ask you, because you said something interesting to me, is why does being anonymous?
Did I say they don't matter?
Yes, you said that they don't matter. Yes, you said it twice.
No, I actually didn't. No.
Yes, you did.
Okay.
I'll tell you what happened verbatim. I'll tell you what happened verbatim because I have that kind of autism. You said that the survey. You said that the people in the survey could have been lying because they're anonymous. My brother then asked you if, he asked you something, and then Santana stopped him because he used a big word. And then he tried to rephrase it. But essentially what he was asking you was that when it came to them being anonymous, it is more... Hold on. He said when it came to them being anonymous, it is better to take anecdotal, that's the word I'm looking for. It is better to take anecdotal information when it is grouped up in like a survey. Hold on. Listen to what I'm saying. You're going to get confused.
He's already confused.
He said it's better to take anecdotal information when it's grouped up in a survey, and you said it doesn't matter. And he said, yes, you did. You said it doesn't matter.
God, keep lying.
Oh my God, Jeff, is that what he said?
He did. Look, we can make this easy. Put a 1 in the chat if you heard him say that the testimony doesn't matter. Like, look, this is easy.
Everyone's like,
we're not on a private.
Just to lie with you guys.
Someone said in the chat, said, roll the clip. I wish I would rewind that shit. I'm sorry. It's not worth it. I refuse.
See, 77 people heard you say it doesn't matter.
Okay. Here's the thing. What I'm saying is, I'm not saying they're lying. I'm saying it's not reliable enough to come to the conclusion that most men are violent.
Excellent. Awesome. I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that, because this is going to help us. My question is based on this, and this is going to help you make the argument for my brother. Why does being anonymous either necessitate or raise the probability of lying?
Because it's not reliable. These aren't documented.
That doesn't answer my question. That's just you saying that it raises the probability or it necessitates lying. I'm asking you, why does it do that? I'm asking you to tell me the reason, the line of reasoning as to why that's a truth.
Because they're not documented. What crime did they do that?
That doesn't tell me anything.
They said they told someone they raped someone. Okay.
He's reaching for that stupid ass analogy. He's trying to find that stupid ass analogy that we voted no on. Nope.
No. Let's see.
No, because you said no earlier. No. You can't go back on it now.
This is the question that I was asking. And he's not answering the reason question. So I'm maybe this will get us there. So, Carrie, go ahead and tell us the reason as to why being anonymous raises the probability or necessitates lying.
So it's not reliable. You can't use that as reliability too.
Sure, that's literally just what I just said. I'm asking you why not reliable.
How do you know that they did what they did? How do you know who they are?
That's been asked and answered, but I'm asking you why they're unreliable. Yes, it has.
How do you know what they did and who they are?
Because they wrote it down on a study, but you have to tell me why.
They wrote it down on the study?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, but
I wrote down.
Hold on. Listen. You're not answering the question. I'm asking you why it's unreliable.
Hold up. Me and my friends are taking a study, and we're writing down. We saved 100 women. Is that reliable?
Cool. Excellent.
Is that reliable?
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Is that reliable?
I will read it when you publish it. I just need you to tell me why these people are not reliable.
Would that be reliable if I did that?
No, because you're not a study. You don't conduct studies. Like you have no idea what you're talking. Okay, excellent. All right, spell Bayesian.
So it's a survey. So
exactly
these guys in the
study. Damn it!
These guys in the study didn't know.
Hold on. Shut up.
Shut up. Unreliable.
Shut up. Solid. I know you said you like if you want to like if you want to hop in really quick. I know you said you got to go, but like we'll pass it to you really quick if you want to come back up. If not, we understand.
Yeah, the point is you don't know who they are. I think
he has to go.
So how can you say I'm unreliable?
Can everyone, Carrie, you're not saying anything. Can everyone point and laugh at Solid for being a dad and having kids? Point and laugh at that nigga, please.
If I'm going to be honest, Solid is actually the best of us right now because at least he's not dealing with this anymore.
And a good dad.
I'm unreliable in the survey because I can't spell a word. But you don't even know who these guys are and what they can do. You don't even know if their IQ is
fatherly Fred over
when
here.
You are
How do you know if their IQ is 90?
When you are taking or doing a study that includes statistics, it is imperative that you know what you're talking about, and that includes what does Bayesian mean?
What does spelling a word have to do?
What does Bayesian mean? Okay, I'm asking you a different question. What does Bayesian mean? You said you were going to do a study. You said you were going to do a study.
I said I was going to take a study.
Oh my God, bro. Anyway, now that we've established that you don't know what you're talking about, it's okay. Just it's the last chance. I'm just gonna ask the question one last time. Give us a reason as to
Not
why.
Ari leaving too.
I know, right? Give us a reason as to why being anonymous makes your words untrustworthy.
This guy about. I'm saying it's unreliable to conclude that most men are
That's
violent.
literally. I just asked you why it is unreliable, bro.
Because they're anonymous and you don't know these people. They're not documented.
That's just repeating the claim.
I just explained it to you.
No, you didn't. You just keep repeating the claim over and over, which is the conclusion.
I'm not repeating the claim, bro.
All right.
You're
quick.
You're repeating the question to the claim.
Kerry, real quick. Are you able to read standard English?
No.
Okay, I'll read it to you. This says data availability statement. The data of this research are available from the corresponding author upon request. Do you know what that means?
Can you reread it again? I didn't care as much to pay attention.
That's fine. That's fine. They're saying that the data is available upon request. Do you know what that means?
The data is available upon request. Like, okay, go ahead and explain.
I asked you the question. Do you know what that means? Yes
Okay,
or no?
time out.
Mhm.
I see
You know
people.
where he is?
I see people requesting it in the comment section, and I know you two will go on as long as you'll go on. So I'm not gonna hold the people up. I'll give them what they want. All right, guys. You know the drill. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, pay links in the link tree in the bio. Sorry, YouTube. We officially have a bounty on Carrie. $150. You can get them up out the paint. $150. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. But until that happens, I'm gonna let Sean and Jeff continue to have fun because I know they'll keep it going. Anyway, you guys.
I swear to God, I'm just trying to get an argument for why, like.
You're trying to get blood from a turnip, Sean. You're literally trying to get blood from a turnip.
Look, here's what I'm doing, Sean. I'm trying to get this whole nonsense that he was saying out the way. So, do you know what it means that the data is available upon request, Kerry?
In what context?
I don't know. I don't know the
context of it.
Do you know what day it is, Carrie? Do you know who's president, Carrie?
No.
Like, what? Are you good, bro?
No.
Here's the thing, Kerry. Right now, you have the ability to be a clown in front of 2,000 people. That number at the top is taking your ability away, right?
All right.
And because of that, it's in your best interest to stop trolling yourself, because you're not trolling us. You're just embarrassing.
I think you're just asking dumb questions and you won't even get to the point of my conclusion.
Okay, fine. You can't say it's anonymous anymore.
You're basing your
I don't know what. Hey, Marshmallow Brain. Stop talking. It's not anonymous. The data is available. I don't want you to say any words. Don't say any words. The data from the research is available if you ask the author for it. So now you can't say it's anonymous anymore. Now fulfill my sister's request. Go ahead.
What's one of their names? Give me a name.
That's your job to do. I don't care about any of that. You care about it.
That's my job. Exactly. It's anonymous, bro.
That doesn't tell. The question was, why does being anonymous increase the probability or necessity of lying? That is the question. You saying because they're anonymous is just repeating that literally is what the lying is. Lying makes it unreliable. I'm literally asking you, why is being anonymous unreliable? And you're saying because they're anonymous.
You don't know what they experience like these cases are undocumented. These cases aren't documented. You're going off what they said.
No, they are not. No,
Yeah.
look, I'm going to tell you real quick. No, we're done here. It's documented insofar as it's peer reviewed. That's it. Period. Case closed. So now you're just denying reality. If you want to go ask for the rest of the data, that's fine. But sea lioning is boring. So now that we've established that this is a peer reviewed source and it has data and it has a methodology, you don't even know what that word means.
So you're saying that concludes most men are violent?
Yes.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
2,000 people?
Okay, can you give me the formula for figuring out what the minimum size of a representative sample would be?
What? A minimum
Great
size
answer.
of what?
Great answer. Awesome. I love that. So in statistics, for you to figure out what the minimum size of a representative sample would be, can you tell me the formula for that?
No.
All right. So you don't know if it's 2,000 or 200,000. You have no idea what that represents. But the fact that it's 95.1%, what's the margin of error for this study, by the way? Do you know?
Wait, is this an analogy?
No, this is a question.
Yeah, it is. You're using an analogy. We don't accept analogy, bro.
What do you think an analogy is?
We don't
What?
know. We don't accept analogies.
What do you
What was
think
the
an analogy is?
I'll give you an example. Can I give
No.
my analogy?
Okay, so you don't know what an analogy is. Cool. I
No,
was
I do.
asking
I'll
you a
give you an
direct
example.
question.
No,
Look,
I'll give you an example.
Look, listen,
I'll give you an
hey,
example.
marshmallow brain. An analogy
FYI,
compares-
No, I'll give you an
FYI,
example.
chat. FYI, we are officially at 56 of the 150 kick fund, meaning that we are 94 away from getting him up out the paint. If you would like to add to the kick fund, you can do so. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, pay links and links are in the bio. Santana speaks for you. Sorry, YouTube, it has to go through the pay links. We are 94 away. He wanted to know, was a question of fucking analogy.
Yeah. Look, an analogy
Okay, so-
compares two things.
hold on,
I'm not
hold on, let me
comparing
say something.
anything. I'm
Hold on,
asking
hold
you.
on,
No.
hold on.
Stop
I'm
talking.
speaking.
Hey,
I'm
nope.
speaking.
Stop. Somebody mute the clown.
No.
So they're just going to mute you. We're not
Technically, we're
negotiating.
not supposed to
We're
because
not
he's
negotiating.
got a bounty.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
speaking,
Cool.
Jeff. Let me speak
Look,
real quick.
The more you talk over me, the more they're going to donate.
I'm
The
speaking.
question is, what is
I'm
the
speaking,
error?
Jeff.
Listen,
Jeff, I'm speaking.
what is the error, the margin of
Jeff,
error for this
Jeff, I'm
study?
speaking. Jeff,
What
I'm
is the
speaking.
margin of error for the study?
Jeff, I'm speaking.
What is the margin of error for the
Jeff, I'm
study?
speaking. Okay, you
What is the
said
margin of error for the study?
you said a survey
What is the margin of error
of
for the
anonymous
study?
people comes up to the conclusion.
What is the margin of
That
error
most
for the
men are
study?
violent.
Nope. We're looking for the answer
I'm
to my
saying
question.
That's
What is the
unreliable.
what is the
because they're
margin of error?
anonymous
Hey,
And the cases aren't documented. Okay. So
Cool.
if you can't give a better conclusion why most men are violent, then you can't you concede that most
hold
men
on.
aren't violent, and that would mean that men actually contribute to society to more of a
That doesn't
degree
make
than-
any sense. We've already
than
given you
violence.
the evidence that all men are.
So at the end of the
Not
day,
not him
you're just
not him
backtracking.
taking
You
a fucking
conceded.
victory lap in the middle of not saying shit.
Right. Like he's like, if you can't tell
Mhm.
me that all men are violent, then you're telling me that all men aren't violent. We've already told you that they are.
No,
Yeah,
no, you say
So
most men are
listen,
violent, and
listen.
that's why
listen.
what they
The
did to
information-
society,
The
you're saying
information's
most men
been
are violent.
listen.
That's why the inventors
Listen.
and the creators
Nobody can hear you while you're
to
talking
the
over me.
infrastructure we
Your
live in
voice
doesn't
is too
matter.
soft.
Hey, Carrie,
Most men are violent.
Carrie,
But you can't
Carrie,
tell me.
I don't want to mute you, but you have to stop talking over everybody. Stop it.
Well, they haven't even heard my point because all they do is talk.
We heard your point. We're responding to
Okay,
your
what
point.
was my point? What was my point?
Your point was that this data is anonymous and that it wasn't provided, and therefore it's
No.
unreliable. Which
No.
is the thing stop
wasn't my
talking.
point.
Stop talking. It's the thing that we've been asking you for the argument for. You failed to provide it. I also showed you that the data is available upon request. We're done with that. Every time you repeat it, I'm just going to remind you, we're done with that. Now, the question on the table is, what is the margin of error for this study? Go ahead.
I just gave you my point, bro.
I repeated it and I refuted it. So now what is the margin of error for the study?
The margin of error for this study
Mhm.
is that these cases aren't documented. You're going.
Oh
off of
my
what they
God.
said.
That's hilarious. The margin of error for this study is that these cases aren't documented. You know what's funny, Sean, is and Santana, both of you. He takes his account serious.
It's
Like
just
he got
it's not
videos.
reliable.
He's got videos on his channel. Like this is a serious thing.
Look. Do you have any like actual statistics or data to show that most men are violent?
Ask
Actual
and
data
answer.
with
It's
statistics,
been
not
asked and
surveys?
answered multiple times, bro. Stop. Why do you keep asking the same question over and over?
You answered with a survey. Not
Yes,
statistics
correct.
or data.
And you're saying that the survey is wrong because you're saying that the anonymity of the people makes them liars. And we're asking you why it makes them liars and what is the
survey,
oh my God.
is the survey itself proven data? Does it account for proven data?
Yes.
Yes.
But I want
So
you to
it
tell
accounts-
us. I want you to tell us.
Did they get arrested?
Some of them may have, but listen, I want you.
No, they
I
did
want
not get
you-
arrested, bro. No,
Just
they
because,
did not.
wait, what
They
percentage of
went up and
crimes
lied
do
and said,
police
yes, I
solve?
raped someone. And then they're like,
No.
yeah, arrest
Look,
me,
this
bro,
is easy.
arrest me.
Well,
Show
Dude,
me
that is
that they-
so dumb. That is so
Carrie.
dumb.
Harry, show me that they didn't get arrested.
right, like what?
Dude, you made the claim that they did. Show me where they did.
I don't know. I didn't make any claim about arrest. I don't care about arrest. I'm asking you, show me that they
Okay,
didn't
'cause
get
they-
arrested.
Because
You know,
it
hey,
doesn't show that they did.
Jeff, you know where we in Santana, you can do your thing right after this because this will be funny. Jeff, you know where we
If
can
they got
find out if,
arrested, the
hold
whole
on,
survey
stop.
would've
Carrie,
failed.
Carrie, stop talking.
Like the
Jeff,
whole business
Carrie,
or
stop.
Harry, come on, stop talking over everybody.
operation has started.
Oh yeah, Sean is a
do you
super
know where we
mod.
can find out? Jeff, do you know where we can find out if they got arrested or not?
Where?
In that data that we can request upon like through the office.
All right, well, peace out, chat. Peace out, y'all.
Wait,
looks like,
wait. Why are you
go
leaving?
ahead, right? I'm not leaving. The go ahead, right?
No, I was just saying thank you to the people that donated already.
Oh, because the chat was saying, kick me.
No. I was just telling
I just
people.
wanted to cook y'all.
No. That was just me telling thank you for that's already donated. We haven't hit it yet. It's okay. And you were saying, Carrie.
So basically, yeah. Do you have any actual data, Jeff?
Wait. Before you get back to Jeff, and Jeff, I think that we should provide the actual data to Carrie. I think that's a fair request. And also, I'm not going to hold you guys. I do think that Jeff, Sean, you guys were a little mean to Carrie. And that's just me being honest.
Yeah, my feelings are hurt, bro. I'm a depressed LGBT.
Don't take it too far, Carrie. Like I'm sticking up for you. Don't do too much, okay?
You're absolutely right. You know, you're absolutely right. And the thing that would make me stop being mean to Carrie is if Carrie jumped.
Well, maybe, but hold on. I think we got off on the wrong foot because
And did a flip.
Yeah, but okay. We got off on the wrong foot, right? I feel like I might have started this because when Carrie first came in, I told him he had the IQ of toast, and like I called him a donut, and that was a little mean of me.
Actually, my IQ is 135 to 140. So thank you. If that's toast to you, then thank you.
Boy, a lot don't care who tell it.
He's not. Is he
You know
serious?
what? You know what?
pretty
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
so-
serious. That
I'm
was in
sorry.
middle school, by the way.
I'm sorry. He's not even fucking worth the setup of the joke. He's not. I was setting up the joke, but he's not worth it. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way. Oh, were you about to show us something?
Nah, he said list numbers, so I was listing random numbers.
Oh, he's not even. I was trying to set up the joke. I was trying to set up the joke, and he wasn't even.
I saw that happening, and I knew what you were doing, and I'm like, this dude is really not even peeping it.
What just happened? Oh man, that was bad. This is the first person I've had up here since I've been live. Like, that's the only op we've talked to so far. And we've been live for almost
really?
2 hours.
That's the only op?
Yeah, he's the first one.
That's crazy. Shout out to the chat, by the way. 2K people in the chat. W to the 2. You on Twitch right now?
Oh, you know, I'm on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, Instagram, everywhere.
Hey, shout out to my Twitch homies. For real. Y'all the real ones on the low. I don't really fuck with nobody else on the low. Twitch. I don't really, just between you and me.
I'm not gonna hold you. Twitch. If you know, you know. Twitch no ball.
Yeah, but Sean, that's not what I heard.
Hey, yo.
Debbie's in the chat, guys. I got a bunch of thank yous that I got to go to or get to. I will get to those thank yous at some point. How about a BOGO? Jeff, Sean, Ari, who don't love a deal?
I'm all about them deals.
I love a deal.
I love deals in sales. Oh my fucking God, why?
Wait, who's this?
Yeah, who that?
Look at the chat, Sean. Sean, look at the chat. Look at the chat.
Everybody said, I see. No, I see. Chat going crazy. Wait, who's this person?
He just likes talking bad about himself and just like, guys, I'm so silly. I'm so unintelligent. The world hates me. Like, I'm like, bro, take your kink somewhere else, dude, at this time. Like, I don't want it. I don't consent.
I'm gonna let y'all have it. And you all three, I want to go on the record that all three of them said that they love deals before I hit the accept button. So this is on them.
I thought you were talking about something else.
Nope. You shouldn't have agreed. You shouldn't have consent without knowing. Right, Ari?
Somebody told me this was please Ty.
Yeah, it is Ty.
Oh, what did they disagree with?
Everything. Life. Just
Existence.
Yeah.
Existence.
Oh, not Ty running. Oh, y'all hurt Ty feelings.
I ain't even say nothing. I'm over here cooling.
Y'all hurt Ty feelings.
I legit don't know who that is.
And not him on his other account saying you would make fun of me. Ty, why did you leave to go get your other account, you donut? Get back up here. God damn it. Get back up here, Ty.
What were you trying to learn? You didn't say nothing, bro.
Ty, if you don't come back up, I'm going to block this account. Last chance, I will block the account. If you're trying to learn, then these are three of the smartest people I've ever met in my life. These are the people that you can learn from, Ty.
So if I want to learn, I have to be able to comprehend words. And I can't do that.
Pay me.
Well,
I know.
When people are low on funds, how are they supposed to pay these people?
I don't know. You white.
Wait,
use your privilege. Figure it out.
Wait.
Are you saying that you don't know how to comprehend words?
Yes, I can't read.
Then why did you say that you were trying to learn and got made fun of?
Because sorry, I can't talk. But I think that it is a good thing to be able to learn, to try to better yourself as a person, to not.
That doesn't answer my question. I asked you why you said that you were trying to learn and being made fun of, if you were saying that you're incapable of learning.
How do I change as a person? Is learning bad? Maybe learning is bad. I can't learn.
You said you can't learn. Bro, you said, when I try and learn, I get made fun of. And then you came up here and said, I can't learn because I can't
sorry.
read.
Yeah, I can't learn. I forgot. Yes, I can't learn.
So then why did you say that you get made fun of for trying to learn if you already know you can't do it?
Because if I try to do this thing that I can't, then I get made fun of because of the way I talk and because of my inability to do anything.
Okay, awesome. Who made fun of you?
I mean, people have called me stupid. People have said other words
Did we do this? Did we do this?
That can be harmful, but I guess mental health isn't a thing to care about.
Correct.
I guess that's okay.
Did we do this?
Why
yes.
the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop fucking lying.
I mean, yes, you're correct. I don't care about your mental health. But the issue that I'm having is that you said that as if we did it. I don't give a fuck what you think we should do. You don't know how to learn. You're like, what the fuck are you talking about?
God damn it, Sean. Don't make them right. Ain't no fucking way you trying to make them right in 4K. Sean, stop.
See, now I'm getting laughed at because I can't learn.
Yes, the fuck. Yes, absolutely. But listen, I just want you to tell us when. I just want you to tell us when we made fun of you, though.
Hold on.
Just right now.
Big pause. Big pause. We talked about this before, Ty. So I'm gonna ask you again for the second time, right? Are you high support needs, low support needs? If you're low support needs, then you need to be able to judge for yourself if you can engage in this conversation. If you cannot, then you need to drop down as the adult with low support needs. If you're high support needs, I need to talk to your support individual. So which are you?
So is high support needs someone that can have a job, drive, do things on his own?
They have a support individual because they need other supports. Are you high support needs?
What would that mean?
Are you high support needs? Do you have support individuals that help you navigate society? Like medical professionals. Do you need them? Because then I need to talk to them if you're high support needs, and then you don't need to be in the space. I need to talk to your provider.
So because being autistic does not excuse you from being harmful, and you are extremely harmful individual. You have espoused racist ideology, homophobic ideology, and you used your disability as a crutch to excuse the harm you have done. So if you're saying you're high support needs, then I need to talk to your support individual to talk to them about your behavior and that you should not be allowed in these spaces. And they need to monitor your internet access because you are doing harm. So are you high support needs or low support needs? I mean, I don't need support for things that I don't need help in my life.
I'm asking you a very specific question. High or low? Only one of the two.
I'm low support needs.
Okay, so then you need to make a decision for yourself if you can engage in this conversation as an adult or not. If you cannot handle the conversation, then you need to make the decision for yourself and drop down. Do not use your disability as a crutch away from the harm that you do.
I mean, I do know how to read.
Okay, great. So engage with Sean and don't act like Sean's being ableist.
Wait, so you're a liar?
Yes, Sean. He's a fucking liar.
I mean, I don't necessarily believe that I'm
according
a
to the
liar.
last guest, you would be anonymous.
What about a white lie?
What do you disagree with?
Well, okay, great. I love that.
What about white people's liars?
What do I disagree with? Yeah.
Yes.
Let me see. Not that I understand these big words. Let's see.
I have a question before you tell us.
one.
Hold on. Before you tell us what you disagree with, are you trying to get made fun of?
Trying to get made fun of.
Yes.
I mean,
Are you trying to get made fun of?
I try to do a lot of things. Am I successful in every endeavor?
I'm going to bring up an old bit. Somebody in Minnesota woke up just now and they said, I wonder if Ty does a lot of things. And you say, I try to do a lot of things. That's their question. I asked you if you're trying to get made fun of.
Do I try to? No, I try to learn.
Okay.
I try to deconstruct.
Cool. All right. No, that's fine. That's fine. Look, I just needed to know.
Maybe I don't know.
Do you know? Hold on. Do you know that if your personality is abrasive, people are going to be less empathetic towards you when you do get made fun of?
Potentially, yes.
Okay. And you are someone, like, I recognize your voice now. You are someone who's been around this app for a while. And you do know that when you do certain things, people look at it as abrasive, right?
Yes.
And so you think, I just want to put all of these together. You think, as a person who doesn't want to be made fun of and understands the abrasive things you do, that repeating that behavior is a good idea.
No, I don't see that as a good idea.
Okay,
because
so
it can be harmful to people that do have disabilities, that do struggle.
No, forget all of that. I don't want to appeal to your care for people with disabilities. I doubt that you have it, but it doesn't even matter if you do. I just want to appeal to your goal to not be made fun of, right? If you don't want to be made fun of and you already know that you being abrasive makes it easier for people to make fun of you, then you shouldn't be. That's one thing you can control. One thing you can control is whether or not you're an asshole.
That's easy, true.
Right? Like me, I don't care if people make fun of me. So I let me being an asshole, I let that fly free. But if you are somebody who doesn't want to be made fun of, then you probably shouldn't be an asshole.
You know, I can see that. Not that I understand any of the words I'm saying, but sure, yeah.
Are you like ChatGPT? You understand?
No, I believe that ChatGPT and AI can be very harmful to society and is very racist.
Dope. You wanted to do that part. That's what it was.
I wasn't gonna bring Ty up, but I saw him in the request, and I figured, what better way to follow up Carrie than with Ty? Like I honestly, I just wanted to fuck with everyone. I chose chaos.
Like, bro, don't even be talking about nothing. Like, when you brought about everybody crashed out, I was just like, what is going on? What is happening?
He's exhausting. Like, that's what it is, Sean. He's exhausting. Like, it's like he literally wears on you.
Well, I know who he is now. Like, when he first came up, I had no idea. But I usually, I don't dedicate segments of the hard drive to these Urkels. But the thing is, if you're that type, and you know people don't like you, and they don't like you because you're a jerk, then just stop being a jerk.
Yeah,
that's one of the easiest things. Like, you could say, like, there are people in our community that need things broken down a certain way. Mm-hmm. There are people in our community that need things repeated because they don't catch it the first time, and that's cool. But they're not a jerk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be a jerk. Yep. That's it.
Grace, did you come up to debate?
Well, kind of. I was just going to say that.
Your phone's breaking up.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just came up to say that most men who commit violent crimes against women.
I can't hear. Your phone's breaking up really bad. I'm gonna go ahead and drop you down. If you can fix the connection, you can definitely come back. Amanda, why are you what are you doing? Get up here. Fuck are we doing, Amanda? Get up here. Now we have to wait for Amanda. Not you sitting in the comment section raising your hand and shit.
I want to ask first. I'm not just going to be like, come up here and be like, blah, 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 blah. That's rude.
No. What you got?
So until June 15th, the deadline is June 15th. The very first link in my bio, I want you to click it and click on comment now. This is the public comment section. So the government is legally required to record your comment about the 250-foot monstrosity called the Triumphal Arch. They're taking public comment as to whether or not they want this project to proceed, and it's going to cost over 15 million taxpayer dollars, and also absolutely decimate the sanctity of the entrance to Arlington National Cemetery, which is where all of our service members who have the honor of being buried there are buried. So if y'all could just do that for me, just say that you oppose it. You can go off and say whatever you want to the Trump administration. I would advise you to keep it nice because they are legally recorded as part of public comment. But please do that for me, you guys, because it's really important that we don't waste $15 million plus on this dumbass project.
Someone said, oh, can Canadians comment?
I mean, it's open for public comment. Now, whether or not they will take your comment into consideration, I would probably say no, but you're welcome to comment.
What else you got?
That was it. I just want people to comment on that and make sure that we have our voices heard, because this is something that they're legally required to record.
Were you here with Carrie?
No, I literally just got here. What happened?
That was bad. You lucked out.
It's at the link in my bio, guys. If you go to my bio, go to my link tree. It's I know, and TikTok is going to be mad that I'm saying these words. The very first one, it says Triumphal Arch project or public comment. It's the very first one at the top.
I was about to say, I say all the words except the name of drugs. Like all of them.
Okay, I do too.
Hey, look at this asshat here who pretends to be an actual TikTok thing. I sent you a request, Eugenia, whatever the fuck your name is, said violation detected, end live now to avoid suspension. Suspend these nuts in your mouth. Accept that request. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh my God. No, you're good. You just reminded me. I got this awesome shirt from We Are Babe Co. It says, first of all, eat a dick.
W shirt. The way they came up and dropped immediately is so funny.
Okay. Anything else you want to tell the people, Amanda? I mean, was that it? I'm not saying it wasn't important. I'm just saying, like, you got the floor. Like, if there's anything else you want to talk about.
I could self promo.
Do it.
That's really it.
You know, I love the grift.
So my friend Alex and I we host a podcast called The Political Poor. It streams live every Friday at 11 p.m. Eastern. So we're going to be streaming tonight at 11 p.m. Eastern. You can catch us on all the platforms doing all the things. And tonight's special guest we have is Jonathan Perez, who is also known as Latinos Against Spooky Shit. So we're going to be talking about our normal political stuff, but then also talking to Jonathan about his experience as a DACA recipient and what it was like to wait for decades for his residency. So I think it'll be really interesting if you guys are interested in hearing the story of a DACA recipient. And of course, we're going to be talking shit like we always do. So 11 p.m. Eastern, you can find me.
Somebody said, why is it so late? Or am I old? Combination. Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate you, Amanda. Also,
Thank
next time,
you.
don't raise your hand. Just
I'm gonna go get some food.
Next time, don't raise your hand. Just get up here. I try to, like, you guys don't understand. Jeff understands it, but Sean, you and Sean don't get it. Like, just fucking get up here.
Okay. Fair.
All right.
Fair. I mean, same goes for you when you come to my space. Just come on up. Have a little fun.
Yeah. I appreciate you.
Whatever. So much. Talk to you guys later.
Oh, not the MAGA mobile kicking in.
Bye.
Bye. Jeff, Sean, let's do this really quick. Hold on one second here. Brandy, did you mean to jump in the request?
Yeah, I've been in since you started back up.
Okay, you want to debate?
Yeah, I actually wanted to get your opinion on what you meant about white women prioritizing comfort. I know I watch your lives a lot and you've talked about it, but it's all gotten jumbled together for me.
Okay. Then Jeff, you want to take this one? Sean?
Sure. So what do you remember hearing about that?
From what I remember gathering, it's like white women specifically get too set in their ways of like, not necessarily the trad wife, but like you have your job, you work, you sleep, you do that repeatedly, and you don't like stand up for your beliefs, like your political beliefs.
Well, on one end, it is that white women prioritize comfort insofar as they vote against their interests in order to maintain the status quo.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that a little bit. Because I know with this last election, I almost went Republican because of my parents. They like kind of started to sway me a little bit. My dad did kind of hand me some money a little bit, but I took and went and ate dinner instead. But I ended up being reopened again after watching Santana, Dean, and Parker, just being like, you know, hey, that's not the right decision. That Orange Turd does not have our best interests at heart and stuff. And but like, I'm a little concerned about like stepping out of my comfort zone, if you will, because
I'm gonna hop in and just say Jeff is being a lib. It felt good to try to say that. We're not even necessarily talking about voting. We're more so talking about
can I give y'all a warning real quick? Because I let 4 things slide in that I let 4 things slide. So
just let the whole thing go then.
That's not what I heard.
Hey,
anyway.
Yo, let the whole thing go. You know what?
I mean, it's a load at this point.
I'm trying to give you a warning. I mean, because she said she got opened back up by watching
it's built up enough. There's so much pressure. Like it's just, you know.
Hey, listen, I wanted to give you a warning. There was 4 things in there, and the next thing, I just can't let it go.
There was 4 things in there? Is that what you're saying?
Well, none of them were hard, so we might as well just wait until we get to the hard one. Let's just hold it until it gets hard. All right, so here it is. I'm not even necessarily talking about voting. I'm more so talking about white women prioritize comfort because of their proximity to whiteness at the top of the patriarchal system, that they're willing to overlook the way that white men marginalize other groups. Specifically, they're raising these white neo-Nazis and not saying anything, and they have racists, bigots, you know, homophobes, transphobes in their family. They're not addressing those things because they don't want to deal with those uncomfortable situations. They're not educating themselves, and like they're not even doing the things that would free them as far as like liberation. So they would much rather take a position of having peace and then at the same time being actively harmed by the people that they surround themselves with, including their loved ones, versus engaging in these things that would take a lot of energy, work, and effort, and actually radically trying to change things.
Okay. So yeah, I don't know how I can fight that because I'm a sink, and I'm not going to pass on any. If I had like with my nieces and nephews, I'm going to pass on like standing up for what's right and stuff. But like, how do I make an impact against prioritizing comfort?
Deconstruct white supremacy. That's step 1.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just processing.
One thing I do want to ask you is, you said that you had concerns about something, but then kind of trailed off.
Yeah. So, okay. So first things first, my dad did not really bribe me. It was at the same time that I was going to go out for dinner, and he gave me money for dinner specifically. But he was also talking to me about voting for the Orange Turd. But I work in financial crimes investigations. And so I'm very particular about like going to protests, like being active, standing up for like what I believe in that sense, because I'm worried that like it'll get back to my employer and then I face repercussions. So that's why I'm a little scared of like stepping out of my comfort zones in that aspect.
Let me ask you this question. Let's say that you have, what's your favorite thing to eat?
That's not a good question for me because I'm
Pizza.
Pizza.
All right. Let's say you had this plan that gave you a free pizza every day.
Mm.
And if you stepped out of line, they might take the pizza away.
Mm-hmm.
What?
But there's a 5-year-old kid down the block that doesn't have nothing to eat. And you know, the people that give you a pizza could give them a pizza.
Mm.
Would you still cheerily eat your pizza and let that kid starve?
Hell no.
All right, cool. Let's say it was
How much do I like the kid? I'm sorry, go ahead, Jeff. I apologize.
Let's say it was a 20-year-old person and they're not getting no pizza, but you getting pizza. Would you like just be eating the pizza and be like, hey, that person, let them figure it out?
Well, with my morals and stuff, I don't believe that people should starve. So if I have a way to help others, then I will help others in that sense.
Right. So I'm going to tell you, I'm in a similar boat as far as like employment that can be taken away.
Mm-hmm.
If I don't actually care though, because I don't want people to not have pizza. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's not a cool thing. That's not me being cool. I'm just saying what my perspective is. If my employer came up to me and said, hey, did you say some stuff? I'd be like, yeah, I did. So that's something you should ask yourself is, why is it that, like, because the job that you have, especially financial crimes, it doesn't sound like a non-lucrative thing. But the protests that you're talking about are for people who literally have nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And the nothing is getting taken away, including their lives. So one step towards deconstruction is wondering why, like, it's easy to understand when it's pizza and what the disconnect is there.
Okay, I see what you're saying. I get what you're putting down. I really appreciate your time. This is very helpful. Definitely gonna go try to be more active and stuff. And I'll just keep watching the lives. I guess that's really it, I think. Thank you.
Yeah, what I'll say as well is I would recommend working through understanding that like, while no one's saying like, hey, put your life on the line, everyone has a line of demarcation, and not every fight is going to look the same for everyone. And so ensuring that you're taking the steps to properly fight is the most important thing. And then when you can do more, you do more. But sitting back and living in the situation that we're in is unacceptable. And I think that's the biggest thing.
Yeah, my blood boils with every day, and I just can't idly by much any longer. But I hope you get unlocked out of that room and you get some food and more food and stuff, Santana.
Absolutely. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Cool. Oh yeah, Jeff, Sean, I don't know if you guys heard this, but I'm actually locked in this room. Like literally locked in this room.
Locked in the room? Why?
Because the door was finicky and it was stuck. And anyway, when I got ready to shut the door, like I pushed too hard or something, and now like half of the door is on one side and the other half of the door is on the other side, and it's stuck and it won't open, and no one's home.
Oh no.
Yeah, so I'm stuck in a room.
You're literally stuck.
I'm literally stuck. My brother-in-law came and he pulled on the door, and I think he might have thought it was the lock or something. He didn't know that I was stuck, and he pulled on the door a little bit and then he just left. So.
Oh shit.
Yeah. This was after I cut my finger, wasting my coffee, and then I got my stuff stuck in here. Someone said, do I have snacks? I had like 20% of a sandwich. It's gone. And then I had pumpkin seeds, and this is all that I have left. And I just text management, and she's still out hanging out with her families. So it's just me.
You should kick it.
It's already half in, half out, Jeff. I don't know what kicking it will do. And plus, it's not my shit. I can't kick this.
No, you can't. You don't. It's not advisable because it's rude, but you definitely can kick it.
Yeah. This is someone else's shit.
I believe in you.
I wonder, I'm pretty sure there's some tools around here. I wonder if I could take the door hinges off.
Oh yeah, that might work.
Like I'm legitimately stuck. Like the door won't open.
It's going to take me too long to get to, so everybody just imagine that I played the original MacGyver theme song right here, right here.
Hi, is it Angie? Are you here to nope, not here to debate. Got it.
There was somebody in the chat named Josh that I wanted to come up because they have, as the Brits would call it, bear shit to say.
Rose, are you here to debate? Not a forced marathon of Santana. Ain't no fucking way. I'll figure it out before that. Hey, Brookie. I peed before I started the stream, so that's at least something. Hi, T. Birdley. Are you a Trump supporter? Disagree with something in the background?
No, I'm not a Trump supporter. No. But the reason that I came up is I saw the comment on the thing, white women prioritize comfort. I'm sorry, but I've worked my ass off. I'm 58 years old. I have busted my ass my entire life to get to where I'm at. And it's not perfect, not at all. But I'm grateful for it. But prioritizing comfort, no.
Yep. Okay. Sean, you can have this one. Let me just say, I got a bunch of thank yous that I got to get to, but let me just do the super chats at least. That way I can, I can get a little bit off, but we'll come back to the rest. W's in the chat for Just Star for the $5 super chat say, from my angle, it looks like you're snacking on Flintstone vitamins. Got to stay strong to fight all the BS. I wish I had some Flintstone vitamins. Fun fact, if you are now my age, 39, and you took Flintstone vitamins when you were a kid, those Flintstone vitamins are still in your system. I don't make the rules. W's in the chat for Sean. What up, Sean? Sean Green, who sent a $5 super chat, say, ignorance is not bliss for those around the ignorant. It's not. He's talking about Carrie earlier. W's in the chat for Dylan for the $2.79 Canadian say, 5 says he threatens to beat you up before he runs. He was too stupid to do that. W's in the chat for Sean, who resubscribed for 7 months over on the YouTubes. W's in the chat for Matt Scramble for the $1.99 super chat to say, dude is saying that men lie, so liars are leaders. That was literally his logic. W's in chat for Bram for the $5 super chat to say, anyone else imagine what these cartoon fart factories look like from the sound of their voices? I feel like Butthead meets Stephen Baldwin. I don't know who Stephen Baldwin is, but I do know Butthead. W's in the chat for all the donos or super chats. There's a bunch of donos that I got to read, and I'll read those off soon. But listen, in the meantime, in between time, if you guys want to go to the, if you want to donate to the Santana Survival Fund, I don't know how long I'm going to be stuck in this room. I don't know what I'm going to have to do to get out of this room, but if you want to donate while I'm in this room, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, pay links and link tree in the bio. Santana speaks for you. If you're over on the YouTube, you can send a super chat. I will read that out. 1.8 thousand people hanging out on TikTok. Look right here. If you see the word follow, that means you're not following me. Hit that follow button. Only 52 people have followed. We've been live for almost 2.5 hours. If you are over on YouTube, hit that thumbs up. Make sure we're hitting that thumbs up and hit that follow button. God damn it, she left, Sean. I'm sorry.
No, sorry. I saw she left like earlier. So
oh damn, I thought she was still here. Hey, T lady, come back. We want to hear about you working your ass off. I promise you, I was just about to stop grifting. Come back, T lady. How long has she been gone?
I think she left around the time that you shouted me out for resubbing on Twitch.
Oh, I didn't go over to Twitch yet. That would have really chapped our ass, but W's in the chat for Sean for resubbing on Twitch.
You said that I resubbed. You said YouTube, but
yeah, no, Sean Green over on YouTube.
Oh, Sean Green. Oh, my bad.
God damn it, where did the lady go? I don't see her either. I fucked up. That was on me. I really wanted to hear that too. Let me see if I can find her.
She had to go work her ass off.
She worked her ass off to get where she is. Damn it. T. Birdley, yeah, that is her name. Where is she? You get back up here. You get back up here now. T. Bird lady, get back up. T. Bird lady 37, get back up here now. Get you now.
Bro, just bring up someone else.
I'm trying to get her back up here, Kay. I really wanted to hear what she had to say. Damn it. I really wanted to hear what she had to say.
If I was a Carolyn Bryant that worked my ass off and I heard you say that, I would come running. I'd be like, yep, let me come up here right now.
Mm-hmm. God damn it. That one's on me. Holy shit, that one was on me. I really wanted to hear what she had to say. Not gonna hold you.
You gotta shout the people out. Sorry.
No, I should have just waited. No.
Share the live out to your most problematic and your most comrade follower.
God damn it, I wanted to. Hi, Chandra. Are you a Trump supporter disagree with something on the background? Chandra? Okay, I'll drop you down. I feel defeated. I feel defeated, guys. That was going to be so fun.
Much better now.
Hi, Grace. Welcome back. Are you a Trump supporter or disagree with something on the background?
No.
I have no idea what you're saying. Your signal's still really bad.
Yeah, the first time I could hear a little something and I could make out what you're saying. Now I don't even know if you're talking.
Mm-hmm.
See, it says that you're talking, but I literally heard nothing.
Hey, Sean, you know what I hear? Sean, what is this?
What?
What is that? What was that?
That shit. That's
Come on.
Oh damn.
Come on.
Hold on, because I know
Come
exactly
on.
what it is. Because hold on. Oh my god.
You know this.
I know this. I swear to God, I know this. I can't find it. I can't find it.
Fucking Putty from Power Rangers.
Oh yeah.
That's how the Putty used to talk.
You hit him in the chest. They
you hit that shit right there. And yep.
Oh that sounded so good. You did it so right too.
Yep.
I haven't watched Power Rangers in so long.
Yep.
No, I said that. You hit him in the chest and it blow right apart.
You also said he did it so right.
Mm.
He did it so right.
That's what management said. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter, disagree with anything on the background. We are only looking for some debates. If you like to support the live, you can do so. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, pay links, and link tree in the bio. Santana speaks for you. Santana speaks for you is the best way to support the live. If you're on YouTube, you can send a super chat, and I will read that out. I'm so mad that that lady left.
In the chat said they want to talk to you one-on-one.
Who want to talk to who one-on-one?
I'll stay on mute.
Yeah, I'll mute up. You could, I mean, it's up to you, but if you want to talk to them.
I sent you a request, Terry.
Put it in reverse, Terry.
Hey, Terry, what do you want to talk about? Sean, I know you know that one. So, what do you want to talk about?
I can't find that one either.
God damn, Sean. Cody Rhodes.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't thinking of Raheem.
God damn, Sean, what is happening? Are you okay?
I wasn't. I was trying to think of people named Terry who say some shit like that.
Yeah. Someone in the request, they left. They weren't going to get up here anyway. That shit said monkey man. Ain't no fucking way. Not going to hold you. The only reason we're still alive right now is because I can't get out of this room. Hi, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background?
Hey, Santana, I disagree with one point on the background. Would you mind giving me like 10 seconds to pull over real quick?
Sure. Why are you pulling over?
Hell yeah. I'm just listening to your stream while I'm at work.
Okay. I mean,
I do a bunch of landscaping and stuff.
TikTok only says the person hosting the live can't be driving. So, I mean, you can do your this.
Okay, cool.
It doesn't matter.
Hell yeah.
Someone said, when is management going to be home? I don't know. Baby, come back. You can put it all on me. I don't know. I won't.
Okay, so
baby. Sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I guess my point for coming up is to debate over white women prioritizing comfort. And I guess I have a little bit of an interesting take on that.
Hey, Sean, this is on you.
Okay.
So I guess where I'm coming from is I am a white trans woman. And yeah, I guess the only point that I can at least kind of debate on that is a classic Tolkien-ish elven answer of yes and no, in the sense of, on the one hand, white trans women, the whole point of transition is to become comfortable with yourself, or to find that point of comfort with your own identity. But also, identifying as a trans woman also in and of itself is kind of pulling away from that prioritization of comfort, at the very least in terms of safety.
That's the whole thing?
No pause.
All right, yeah, I walked into that one. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. But seriously, that's what you had to say, so everything? Did you hear me? Am I talking? You can't hear me?
Sophia, are you there?
Yeah.
Did you hear
sorry.
Sean?
I did not. My connection must have cut. What was that?
Are you done? Did you finish, or did you have more?
Yeah.
God
yeah,
damn
no,
it,
I'm finished
Sean.
with that point. Sorry.
What did I say?
Did you finish?
Yeah, no pause. Anyway, comfort we're talking about here is choosing racism over being liberated.
Mm-hmm.
Do you disagree with that?
I mean, not necessarily, no.
All right, well, we're not debating them.
I guess yeah, my point was kind of 50-50 on both the prioritizing comfort in that context.
Sure. No, it's instance we're talking about white women choosing racism.
Okay. Well, I guess with that, I don't really have much to debate with. Like I'm in agreement that, a lot of white women use racism in order to be comfortable at the very least.
Yeah, that was it. That's the topic. W Sophia.
Okay. Sophia, thank you for coming up there. I appreciate you.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Only request up if you disagree with something on the background or Trump supported. Sean, you got to get the next one too, because I feel like you were kind of shorted. Deal?
I mean, if you insist,
okay.
I'm not gonna turn down a snacky snack.
Yeah, out here running fades.
I'm out here, giving them hands like a lesbian.
God damn it, Sean. Hi, are you a Trump supporter? Disagree with something on the no?
You couldn't handle the hands.
Yep, that nailed it. So I got a capitalism to get to. I'll be back though.
See you, Jeff. Oh, and that's another one bites the dust, and another one, and then another one, and another one bites the dust. Only request up if you are a Trump supporter, disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter, disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. If you are friendly and you like to support the live, guess what? Chicken butt. Guess why? Chicken thigh. No, you can support the live. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. Pay links in the link tree in the bio. Santana speaks for you.
You gotta say the last one.
And what's the last one? I don't know another one.
What? Guess
there's
who?
a third one?
Yeah. Guess who? Barbecue.
I feel like you just made that one up on the fly.
No, I'm dead serious. That's been a thing forever. Are you kidding?
I've never heard that one.
Chicken poo is crazy.
I don't know what you said, baby. What did management say? What? I don't know what. I'm trapped. If you can hear the sound of my voice, I'm trapped. I'm stuck.
You know what? I was gonna make a joke, and it's
not funny. It's not funny. I have no idea when and how I'm gonna get out of here. Yes, literally, send help. Like literally, send help.
No, actually, he's actually stuck. I was gonna say trapped. You said trapped. I was gonna say
trapped in the closet. God damn it, Jinx. Yeah, baby, I fucked the door. Not literally. Not literally. I didn't literally fuck the door. I didn't literally fuck the door. You said cash out.
Listen.
Yeah.
It's a wood door too, chat. So Santana gave the wood. Hey, chat. Yo. Hey, in the words of someone who shall no longer be spoken of. Is it a 9-foot door? Chat! Chat!
This is what happened when I can't leave. This is the type of shit that happens when I can't leave. Let me say some of these thank yous because I see people saying Cash App. There's a lot of them. And honestly, what it is the way that my ADHD is set up. When too much happens, like I just kind of sit and ignore it. And there's like 28. I can see like 28 donations. And I've just kind of been sitting here looking at them because it's a lot. So that's why I haven't. I don't know, baby. Like when you get here, you got to help me get out. Like no bullshit. As you guys think I'm playing. Here, Sean, you talk to somebody real quick. Let's see.
You about to try the door?
No, I'm about to show people the door. The GOAT, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with something on the background? Okay. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter, disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. Hey, your profile picture is kind of creepy. Are you a Trump supporter, disagree with anything on the background? Nobody?
Both. So what makes white men cowards?
A lot of shit, but you got your profile picture says follow Jesus, not man. Tell me about that one.
Yeah, we're not exploring that. I asked you a question about what makes white men cowards. Let's talk about that one.
No. I told you what I wanted to talk about. No, fuck him. I don't care. I don't care. Like I wanted to talk about what I wanted to talk about.
It led into the thing because they rather follow Jesus. Don't worry about it.
I wanted to talk about Jeebus, but he wanted to talk about the shit that's on the background. He was so upset about that too, Sean.
about you asking about Jesus?
No, that he about the background. Hi, are you a Trump supporter? Disagree with anything on the background? Cass? Nobody. If you want to come back, I'll let you talk to Sean about white men being fragile as fuck. I know that's not what it says, but that's what it's going to turn into.
Wait, what did it
hi,
say?
are you a Trump supporter? Disagree with anything on the background? Chrissy, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with something on the background?
Christian? Oh, okay.
Okay, nobody. You can talk to Sean.
Well, no. What's wrong with you? You, by definition, became the fucking coward by not answering.
I'm a white man that's butthurt. I want to complain. Shut up and talk to Sean.
Wait, hold on.
You shut up, you fucking cocksucker.
You fucking cocksucker.
Why can't you respond to your own fucking argument? Why are you crashing out in front of everyone?
He did respond. What are you talking about?
No, he
yes,
didn't.
He did.
He asked
He's
about
just
Jesus.
gonna
It has
fucking
nothing to do with the
cry.
problem.
No, he didn't. No,
Dude, you're literally
you said
fucking
what
crying.
makes. You said, hold on. I'm gonna recap it verbatim. You said what
Just
makes
gonna
white
fucking
men
cry.
cowards.
Look, and now you got a
He
violation. Look, see?
Yeah,
They're
you're-
so emotional. They're so fucking emotional. See, Sean, that's why I didn't want to do it. That's why, because that topic makes them lose their shit.
You gotta, yeah.
That was him, Sean. He got a violation.
I don't want to say you gotta, but yeah.
He lost his shit
I'll
as
say
soon as he
this,
came up here.
It's a 10-minute thing, ain't it?
Yeah, it's a 10-minute. I don't know if he's gonna wait 10 minutes. If you're here
10 minutes.
and you wait 10 minutes, you can come back. But you got a 10-minute violation. If you want to wait 10 minutes, then you can come back.
Maybe you didn't hear the host, nobody. But yeah, if you want 10 minutes, come back in 10 minutes.
Hey, did you see my white man impression?
When you said, well, yes, it was a very fun.
Wait.
When you said, what makes white men cowards? The host said a lot of things. You could have asked what kind of things, but you didn't do that. The host then asked you a question and said, but I want to talk about your bio. So like, he answered the question directly.
Yeah. This is what happened yesterday. This white guy came up and he was so mad, and he was just like, I'm a white man, listen to me. How dare you not listen to me? I'm white. That's what he was doing.
Is that what he was doing?
That's what I felt like he was doing. Yeah, his name was Jeff. Yep. His name was Jeff. Sorry, guys. I was texting management. Oh, I got something I want to show you guys. Nobody, if you're still here, you can come back in whatever minutes. I don't know. Like, but just don't lose your shit if you come back up here. You invited Terry. Terry, get up here. Some accidentally catch a violation with my acting skills. What happened, Sean?
Didn't you invite Terry earlier?
Yeah, but she didn't come up. Oh. Okay, let me show you guys this door really quickly. Because y'all think I'm bullshitting. Hey, Sean, make me bigger.
I only caught like a little bit of that. Oh, you said make you the big screen.
So this is the door. You see this? Like it's literally I literally cannot get out.
Yeah, you gotta, if you can find something, you gotta take the hinges off.
Okay. Yeah, so I have no idea how I'm getting out. Spit on it.
Yeah. Twitch. The door had a brass Twitch. The door had a brass handle. I don't know if YouTube can see it too, but the door had a brass handle. It's a white door, and it was stuck because the locking piece, I don't know what it's called, was behind like the where you would put it for a door. So it's not.
Someone said lift the door up and pull. I don't think that'll work. Lift it up and pull it.
I mean, you could try it, but I think it's because the thing is behind the door.
It is.
Like,
that's why I think I need management to like get it from the other side.
Yo.
I'm just talking about doors. I'm literally just talking about doors. I'm literally just talking about doors. I am literally just talking about doors, people.
Yeah. I be letting a lot of stuff slide. I can't let that one slide. I can't let that one slide.
I am talking about doors.
You gotta take it off the hinges. That's all I can say.
That's the only thing I can think of as well. I don't like. I legitimately have no idea how I'm gonna get out of here. He said, "Pop the hinges." That's why, like, not gonna hold you. That's why we're still alive, because at this point, like, I'm just sitting here. Because if I'm not live, then I'm not gonna be. What am I gonna do? I don't know. Nobody, are you still here? Get back up here, nobody, and like, don't crash out. You can come back up, but you can't crash out.
I don't think it's been 10 minutes, but you can I don't mind, but you can.
It feels like it's been 10. I know. Free Santana. Did management lock you in here? I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say management did it.
You're going to say yes?
Yeah. But you know why? Because I don't do well with accountability.
Hey.
I do really well with shifting the blame, though.
Oh, yeah.
Hashtag Free Santana. I am unhinged. Let me say thank you. I got a shit ton of thank yous. If anybody wants to debate Sean, come up. Free Santana for sure. Oh. I want nobody to come back, but Sean, I got a game that I've been wanting to play, and I was telling Kay about the game, and I really, really, really want to play the game. I'll read okay, let me read the Cash Apps. There's so many, and okay. Let's white knuckle this one. W's in the chat for Heather for the $2 donation, saying, just because I started using donuts. I know that's right. W's in the chat for Sky for the $5 donation, saying, I called your tools of argument. I call your tools of arguments and raise Who's Afraid of Gender by Judith Butler. Dense. Do I need to read that one too? Like, the book it's so educational, but it's just so boring.
Noah's been talking a lot about Judith Butler lately.
Noah gave me reading. I got reading material from Noah. I got reading material from Petty. I still got a bunch of stuff that I got to read. Ari hooked me up with some new books. Like, I got a lot of stuff that I got to read. I just finished the history of the CIA. That was interesting. I finally Noah's gonna fucking like. I finally downloaded Lenin. So I got what do I have about Lenin? Give me a second. Let me get in my reading list.
Better than Lenin, honestly.
For some reason, and Noah still hasn't explained to me, because like I was gonna read some Marx, but it's like, no, read Lenin, and I'm like, I don't know.
No, read Lenin is actually unhinged.
Yeah, like I don't know why, but he's been on this whole kick like, no, fuck Marx, read Lenin. I'm like, I don't know.
Noah's a Marxist-Leninist, and I don't blame him. Noah being a Marxist-Leninist, I love it. I love me some MLs. Shout out to
you.
My
Didn't
ML.
Say that, Noah. Stop lying. Noah's gaslighting the shit out of me.
Say read Marx.
He didn't say that. I have Imperialism, the Final Stage of Capitalism.
Oh yeah, that's a great book.
Yeah,
that's a great book. I love that book.
I'm excited about that.
Next, you got to get Neocolonialism, the highest stage of imperialism.
I'm going to check that out.
It's by Kwame Nkrumah.
I also have, hold on, where is it? Where is it? Because there's one I was like, oh, I can't wait to read this one.
Noah going off in the chat.
Somebody mute Noah. History of Pan-African Revolt by CLR James. The Color of Success, Asian Americans and the Origin of I must have left the end of this one. There's one that I really am excited about. Where is it? God damn it, where is it? No, where is it? Dang it, where is it? Hold on. God damn it, where is it?
Let's not forget this is a tangent because someone said in a super chat or something about Judith Butler.
What about Judith Butler?
I guess they said something about Judith. You didn't read the entire thing. You just started reading it and then you stopped.
Yeah, I gotta finish reading the donations. I'm procrastinating, honestly.
Look, y'all. Well, I got a W. W to Holly for sending me $5 to the Venmo. I appreciate you. W to Brooke for sending $3 to the Cash App. And W to hold on. I gotta open the page is opening. Let it load. Give it 1 second. Give it once. Almost there. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's a whole government name. I'm not gonna say that, but you know who you are. Who sent me $20 on the PayPal? I didn't even know I had my PayPal up. But y'all,
PayPal?
Yeah, PayPal.
I say all the things here.
I say PayPal.
Oh, okay.
No pause.
No pause.
What are we doing? Resume campaign.
No, I'm super grateful. Sorry, go ahead.
So W to y'all. That's all I got. But W to y'all.
Oh, here it is. The Rediscovery of America. The Rediscovery of America, Native People and Unmasking of U.S. History. That's the one that I'm really excited about. Am I really stuck? Yes. Like I went and showed the door. Noah, did you come up here to gaslight me in my face?
I just wanted to defend myself real quick. I said
you told me to read Lenin.
I did tell you to read Lenin, but I didn't say don't read Marx. I can't have that be said in front of 2,000 people.
You were saying read Lenin instead of Marx.
Canceled. I'm about to get canceled. Nah, I didn't say that. I think Lenin is easier. I think Lenin is easier to read than Marx by a lot. So he's good in that sense. And I said State and Revolution because it's short. But I would say if you're going to read Marx, I think the first Marx you should read is the 1844 manuscripts because it covers basically all of what later would become like his work. You know what I'm saying? It covers political economy. It covers alienation. It covers like all the central Marxist topics. And it's less historically specific than the Communist Manifesto, which I don't think is a good intro.
Well, that's where I started.
That's it. Yeah, it's short. It's good for that reason. But otherwise, like, I don't think the manifesto is that important. I'm not going to hold you.
You know who I like as well, though? And I need to read more of Bell Hooks.
Oh, yeah.
I like Bell Hooks. Really?
I got a bone to pick with her.
What about it?
She's cool sometimes. I would say if you read her, do not read the book that starts with Yearning. It's a really long title. But if you read what she said about the Central Park 5, it was kind of heinous. I'm not going to lie.
The only one I've read so far is Teaching Community.
Yeah, her pedagogical stuff is cool. I think she has another one called Transgressed.
Look what Nafi said. You see that?
Yeah, Bell Hooks just kind of oscillated between like liberalism and a radical politic. It's kind of weird because, you know, she came up with the term like white supremacist patriarchal capitalism or some iteration of that. Yeah, but she did an interview and she was hella old, so I can't be mad at her because this is what happens when folks get old.
Don't be ageist, Noah.
I'm telling you, she did an interview and they asked her like, how do you reconcile like your anti-capitalist politic with being a landlord? And she said, get your money, girl. I was like, come on, Bell Hooks.
Gotta stack that paper. Gotta stack that paper. I'm also I'm excited about Force and Freedom by Black Abolishment and Black Abolitionists and the Politics of Violence. What the fuck is happening? I'm excited about that one too. I got a whole bunch.
Have you read 107 Days yet?
What's that?
I think that's like the most important Marxist text. I'm not gonna hold you.
So this is the thing. I'm not just reading like Marxist. So the way that I had Ari create my reading list, I've given her like a couple of different topics. At first, I started off, I was like, yeah, I want stuff on socialism, sociology, U.S. imperialism, and economics. And then I wanted some stuff with some debates. And then I went back and I was like, hey, I want books on debates, civics, U.S. history, and African history. And then I was like, well, I'm going to throw in like some books that would be quote unquote Black excellence. So like it's a whole bunch. There's a couple of different things. Really? Are you taking shots at Kamala Harris, Noah?
That took you a minute.
I wasn't like, I didn't know what book title you was talking about, but no Kamala Debbie Harris slander around here because we're not going to talk about Black women.
Nah, you're right.
Let me get through these thank yous. Noah told me don't read Marx, guys. He said, fuck Marx, read Lenin. That's what Noah said. He said, fuck Marx, read Lenin. I have to keep Sean, I think I'm just perturbed because I'm locked in this room.
Yeah, no, I understand that. We got to get some up so you can get distracted. But read out your thank yous.
So this is the problem, Sean. Like I've reached that point in life where like I don't want to, like I just want to hang out with people. I don't want to fucking debate people no more. They're stupid. I don't know.
They are.
That's why I'm like literally. That's why I've been trying to get you guys to stay up here because in case someone wants to debate, and I keep passing them off to you guys because I don't want to talk to them anymore. Somebody come debate Sean. Oh, we have a new challenger.
It's not me, dog. What's up, Santana? It's secrets, man.
Oh, on the way home. Oh, management's on the way home. She's about to help get me out. Oh, I thought you wanted to debate.
No, I'm just coming in to ask you how you've been, man.
I'm stuck in a room.
Taking care of yourself?
Yeah, I'm
stuck in a room.
Yeah.
Taking care of yourself?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, for the most part.
Good.
Except getting locked in a room.
What do you mean you're locked in a room?
Like I'm actually locked in a room. Like physically locked in a room. Oh, nobody, come back. Hold on. I'm sorry. Nobody, you can come back. Your time is up. Come back and debate Sean, but you can't crash out.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll head out then.
All right, I
explain how you got locked in the room after this, though, man. Please.
Okay, I will.
Okay, bye, man.
All right, bye. Nobody, give me 2 seconds just to say a couple of thank yous, and then I'll let you and Sean go after it, okay? But also, like, don't get another violation. You got to keep it a little cool, okay? Deal?
I mean, if you tell your cheerleaders to tone it down, so yeah, because they're the ones that violate. It's not doing it on its own, obviously.
And W's in the chat for Allie for the $10 donation. Said, please share with Ari. She doesn't have a cash app, but I love this panel. I love you too. Okay. Ari, I know you're still here. Sean, you're here. Jeff, I need you guys to send me requests because, like, I'm pretty sure, I know at the very least, I owe all of you $25. And now, Ari, I owe you $30. But I think I owe you more money, and I think I owe Jeff and Solid more. Like, I be forgetting. So, like, I need you guys to send me requests. I know I owe you money. I just forget to send it. I'm not trying to keep it. I just forget. So, Sean, right now, I owe you 25. So I need a request for 25 from you. Ari, I know you're listening. I need a request for 30 from you. I'm sure Jeff's not listening, but 25 from him. And I know I owe Solid some. I think I owe like Solid 15. Everybody else, if you try to send a request, I will reject it. W's in chat, Allie. Thank you so much for the 10. W's in the chat for Bradley. W's in the chat for Bradley for the 5 said donation. I appreciate you, Bradley. W's in the chat for Holly for the 5 said royalties because bub and slap nuts and donut have become a part of my daily vocabulary. Also, theme songs stay stuck in my head. That's what I'm talking about, Holly. W's in the chat for I think that's called Legion for the $10 donation. This guy sounds like if the have you ever had a dream that you oh god damn it, that kid, have you ever had a dream that you had the kid grew up. Yeah, Deb's in the chat. Thank you so much for the $10 donation. Deb's in the chat for Matt Scramble for the $10 donation, saying women invention, chemotherapy, electro refrigerator, physical therapy, Kevlar, Scotch Guard, electronic microscope, chocolate chip cookies, W, home security system, dishwasher, gas power, central heating, beer, circular saw, birth control, electric water heater, fire escape, W, women. That was in chat from Mason for the $5 donation, saying, how many people does it take to teach someone who doesn't want to learn? Inconceivable. A lot. That was in the chat for Becca for the $20 donation, saying, yeet this fool. That was in the chat for Crystal for the $4.88 donation, saying, kick them. That was in the chat for Feisty for the $5, said, these people scare me. And hugs, they suck, Feisty. That was in chat for Wade for the $5.95 donation, saying, what would Santana domain expansion theme be? And would it be the opponent body going through the process of becoming a donut? Kick fun. Kick. You know what? That does sound like a dope domain expansion. W's in the chat for Rachel for the $5 donation towards the kick fund. Said, I cannot listen to a man's whiny voice anymore. He needs to go. Rachel, I hope you're not still listening. W's in the chat for avocado for the $6.99 donation. And here's 619 to send this guy back to the womb lands. I know that's right. W's in the chat for Darius for the $1 donation. And just saying hi from Twitch Raiders. Lisa is learning and the community loves your performance on Jubilee. Thank you so much, Darius. And yeah, we did get a raid over on Twitch. You guys are fucking awesome. W's in chat. That was in chat for Brandy for the $69 donation, saying kick. That was in chat for Ashley for the $5 said, Neon. That was in chat, Neon. This man is bringing violence to my ears. It was so bad. That was in chat for Rocky for the $10 said, does Carrie the Diddy realize that no one is going to lie about committing sexual violence? That was the stupidest shit. When they didn't, they'll lie about not committing violence. When they did, the rate is actually probably higher than the study. P.S. Kick. That was in chat for Ashley. Neon for. Oh wait, I went backwards. That was in the chat for Sarah for the $5 said kick fund. Subscribe to the public offender on YouTube. Gotcha. That was in the chat for BGG for the $20 donation. And just sent the love. Didn't put a message, just sent the love. That was in the chat. Thank you so much for the 20. That was in the chat for Marie. What up, Marie, for the $5 donation, saying, I'd rather see you yeet this Bill Clinton sounding ass hat into the ocean than get today's coffee. I know that's all right, Marie. That was in the chat. That was in the chat for just Devin for the $5 donation, saying, this guy sounds so bad that my partner Neon. God damn. This guy is so bad that my partner Neon even contribute to the kick fund. Drop kick this. Got through the goalposts with the mediocrity. Holy fuck. That was in chat for Jocelyn for the $1 donation, saying, this is tinfoil hat day. What is happening? I don't have my tinfoil hat. That's not going to work, baby. That was in the chat for Elite Gunner for the $5 super chat to say, hey, Santana, what are your thoughts on Trump trying to expunge his 2 previous impeachments? Can't do it. That was in the chat for She Loves Sauce for the $20 for the kick fund. That was in the chat for Susan for the $20 said, thank you. That was in the chat for Alex for the $1 donation for the kick fund. That was in the chat for Brian for the 1 said, guess who? Chicken poo. Now that one sounds more plausible. That was in the chat for Haley for the $1 donation saying, have some liberals come up for some debates before you go. Maybe. That was in the chat for Marie for the $1 donation saying, OMG, girly pop protests aren't the only way. I'm a teacher in rural Alabama. I'm a goddamn menace to these people because I want universal health care. Sometimes things that are important are that important, though. So many things can be done. I agree. And then follow up with another $1 donation saying, remove hinge pins, lift and push, grab a credit card. I'm a genius in breaking into simple doors with credit card. You sound like you've done a lot of B&E, Marie. A lot of B&E. W's in the chat for Lydia for the $2 donation saying, are you in a windowless room? Or are you like on the second floor? No way you can go out the windows. I might be able to get out the windows. I didn't even think about that one. W's in the chat for Jaden for the 5. It says Santana is locked up. They won't let him out. You right. W's in the chat for Renetta for the 5 said, have you seen the screwworm outbreak due to the budget cuts for Doge? Beef prices are soaring. Yeah, I saw that, and I have a video that I eventually have to get back to and talk about. Last 2 W's in the chat for Rachel for the $2 donation saying, Santana, stop it. You know what I was talking about. I don't even remember what you said now, Rachel. I'm sorry. And last but not least, W's in the chat for Sarah for the $1 donation saying, push the pin under the hinge pins to pop the door off the hinge. MacGyver that shit. You know what? I might just do that. W's in the chat for Just Devin for the $2 super chat to say hashtag free Santana. And we always talk about pizza. Yeah, we do. We do. Oh shit, there's a lot more super chats. I'll hold off on the super chats. We'll get back to it. But guys, if anyone else likes to support the live, you can do so. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, pay links and link tree in the bio. Santana speaks for you. If you're over on YouTube, you can send a super chat and I will read that out. All right. Nobody, you were crying.
So where was I crying?
Everywhere.
Right. So are you going to address the prompt or are you going to ignore it?
I'm going to ignore it, but I'm going to let Sean talk to you.
Yeah, it's your argument. It's your argument, though.
I'll address it. Which prompt was it? Nobody?
Cowardship.
Huh? The white men are cowards?
Yep, they are.
Yeah.
See, he agreed. We win. Debate over. W's in the chat for me, guys. 1,000,000 W's in the chat for Santana. I won. He just conceded. Sean, nope. He just conceded.
Let me.
He just conceded.
Let me figure out. I can barely hear him.
That was a concession.
Did you concede? Nobody? Do you think that white men are cowards?
No.
Okay.
I think men, men are cowards.
That's the one you.
I think men are cowards. So I think that. I mean, bottom line. I mean, if you're gonna talk about
so you think white men are cowards?
Well, did you not hear what I said? I'm removing the word white and inserting all men. All men are cowards, including Santana.
Are white men men?
I mean, are black men? Are Asian men? Are Hispanic men?
That's called sophistry. And we don't deal with sophistry.
Well, so
I didn't exclude any of those.
Santana,
listen. I'm asking you, are white men men? I'm asking you if you consider white men men, because it seems like you don't. You don't consider white men to be men.
Yeah.
Okay, so then you agree. So then you agree with the prompt. So
I don't see how. Again, how am I agreeing with the prompt by answering a question? You're asking me if white men are men. Then that, by definition, shows that. How does that lead to cowardship?
Because white men are cowards, and you think men are cowards, including white men being cowards. Like
that doesn't
all
respond
cars.
On how do we draw to the conclusion? How do we come to the conclusion that
all
just
cars,
white men are cowards?
If I go, all cars are.
Why can't you address the question?
If I go, I am. I did.
You're not.
I asked and answered.
How did
I'm white and I'm mad.
You are literally. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Listen, I addressed it directly. Like, you're asking the exact same question that I already addressed, which is weird.
No, you didn't.
I did respond to it.
You literally did not.
What you're doing to it. I literally already did.
You're saying white men are cowards. Are men men? Yes. We know that. It's pretty self-explanatory.
You said you think men are cowards.
Answer. Why are you running?
I did give you a direct answer. I gave you a direct answer. Can you not hear? Can you hear me? No, dead ass. Can you hear me? Because it sounds like
hey.
I did respond.
Nobody, you got to stop all the white rage. We're getting scared. Somebody hide the dog. Hide the dog.
Someone is.
Nobody, calm down.
I'm just trying to get a question. The question, an answer to my question.
I answered your question directly. I'm trying to ask you if you can hear me because, okay, ask the question again. I'll answer it directly again.
What makes white men cowards that's obviously you've ignored? So therefore we conclude to the reason why men in general are cowards.
Hold on. You're not going to let me answer? Like, you're not going to let me answer the question that you just begged me to answer over and over?
You're stalling, dude. You're stalling.
You interrupt.
The issue is you won't stop speaking for 2 seconds while Sean is speaking. I'm just going to start muting you if you don't let Sean speak. Like, holy fuck. You're so emotional. Shut the fuck up. Sorry, go ahead, Sean.
Talk about emotions.
Yeah.
Emotion means nuts in your mouth.
You keep interrupting. Like, that shows emotion when you keep interrupting for no reason. But yeah, I'll answer the question directly again. So what makes white men cowards is that you believe all men are cowards. And you believe that white men are men. So you believe that white men are cowards. So that's what makes white men cowards. Your belief that all men are cowards includes white men being cowards. So this is your claim. Did I answer it directly enough for you? Can you hear me now, nobody?
What drew the conclusion as to bring the cowardship up? Why are white men cowards that obviously you can address? Because you're basically answering with a very vague. It's a vague response. White men are cowards.
It's not vague. You said it.
It literally is. Well, see, you'll talk about
you said it.
You're being fragile. You're interrupting me. You're interrupting. You're interrupting.
You're just repeating the same thing that we just addressed.
Because you're not addressing the response.
Yes, I am.
What makes men cowards? You still haven't responded to
that.
You
mean white men?
So
you said it. You said it. You said all men are cowards.
Why is this so hard? I mean, am I living?
Because you're stupid.
No pause.
It's hard because you're stupid.
No pause. Listen, listen.
It's cool.
It's hard.
But what does that fucking make you?
Way smarter than you. Almost.
Listen. It's hard because I'm attracted to bimbos. But listen, that means nothing to me right now. I want you to address what you said, because what you said is that all men are cowards, and that includes white men. You drew the conclusion that white men are cowards.
That's not a conclusion, because there has to be a causality in regards to that conclusion. You
okay, then give us the causality.
I don't know. It's not my response. That's the reason why I asked. What
is your response? You said all men.
No, it's literally not. Why can you not respond?
Oh my God, bro! All right, fine. We'll just take your entire premise. We'll take your entire argument. We'll toss it out the window because your conclusion was that you said that all men are cowards.
That's not my argument.
Yes, it is. It's an informal
You literally said all men are cowards.
Do you not understand? Do you not understand? I was being facetious. That was a little.
Oh no! You were being direct. You fucking idiot. You said it.
Serious, bro. You were being dead.
Are you too stupid as fuck and can't respond to the goddamn question?
We're stupid for taking you for your words.
I'll take it. I'll take it that you were being facetious. All right, but I'm just going to tell the chat. This is what we call Schrodinger's douchebag. Whenever you figure out something, I literally did. And you're saying that my response was in response to you being facetious now that you've been cooked with your own response. The reason why you chose to say you were being facetious is because you realized you were cooked. That's called Schrodinger's douchebag. When someone says something and it is trying to be funny and it's trying to, when someone says something that's a real opinion, and then when everyone shits on that opinion, they go, no, I was joking. I was just trying to be funny. That's called Schrodinger's douchebag, because who's to say you were serious? No one can read your mind. That's literally what it's called. But listen, now I'm just going to say
one second, Sean. One second. Just FYI, someone called out. He does have follow Jesus in his bio. He does. But I want to bring this to your attention. You want to say what makes white men cowards? Or what makes men cowards? I'm still going to go back to white men. This shit right here. This shit right here makes white men cowards. This shit right here. That.
Yeah, I'll give you
that
want,
shit
you want
right
the
there.
full syllogism.
So
it's the fact that when white men fucking crash out and turn emotional like you are right now, people literally die. Not figuratively. Not figuratively. White men literally kill people. And as a matter of fact, not even just kill people, they genocide people. White men get so fucking emotional that they killed so many indigenous people that it cooled the temperature of the earth. You're up here losing your shit because you have no emotional control, no impulse control, yet you follow Jesus. You got mad because I didn't want to hear you cry about white men, which you've been up here crying this entire fucking time. I wanted to talk about you and your hypocrisy when it came to Christianity, but no, I want to talk about why you say white men are coward. You fucking baby. You man child. That's why. That's literally why. Because when white men don't get their way, they kill people. That's why. I'm sorry, Sean. Please shut up. Please go ahead and finish, and then I want Sala wants to speak as well.
The Ukrainian woman that was unalive?
Ukraine, these nuts in your mouth. Go ahead, Sean.
Exactly. Because you have no fucking argument, Santana.
Wait, it was hold on. I'm just going to say this thing. You don't know anything about that case, but I'm going to go right back to the white men. No, you don't. But I'm going to go back to the white men, right? I'm going to give you the whole syllogism. All right. Syllogism is you cannot be brave. It's a conjunctive syllogism, by the way. That's the inference rule. You cannot be brave and avoid accountability.
Oh, avoid accountability.
That's the first. That's the first premise. That's the first premise. Hold on. That's just the first premise. That's just the first premise. White men avoid accountability in every aspect, and the conclusion is white men are cowards. That's the conclusion. White men are not brave. So now that I've given you the whole syllogism.
Can you tell me about John Newton and what he said in regards to taking accountability?
No, what did he say? Go ahead. I have no idea.
He says basically in a nutshell, he says, I fucked up and I apologize. As a matter of fact, he was the prerequisite of what took place in regards to the abolitionist movement that disbanded the Atlantic slave trade. Try again and talk about taking accountability. And he just so happened to be a white man. Try again.
Awesome. Let me ask a question. What did he do to end the slave trade?
He promoted legislation that ended the slave trade.
Okay. So then why does the slave trade still exist?
Governments take slaves. That has nothing to do with it.
So then he didn't do anything to end the slave trade. So he didn't take any accountability.
Again, the Atlantic slave trade, yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
And then why
just go to Google. Just go to Google. Take your sausage fingers and go to Google and type in John.
I know you're upset.
You're fucking crashing out. Holy shit. He thought he had a gotcha, and now shut up. He thought he had a gotcha, and now he realized that it's not the gotcha that he thought he had, and you're fucking crashing because Sean is pushing back on the shit that you thought that you knew. She sat quietly and listened to the stupid fall out of your mouth. Please let her finish. Go ahead, Sean.
He literally didn't.
Then why does the transatlantic slave trade still exist?
It doesn't.
Okay, so there's no slavery in Congo headed by the United States?
Oh, I mean, if that's the case, if you want to push back on that, we could talk about the CDC.
No.
No. I'm pushing back on your bullshit.
Listen.
Responding to it.
I get that you're upset now that you're cooked, but just answer the question. Does the United States fund slavery in the Congo, and would that be considered a transatlantic slave trade continuing from the imperialism imposed on the Congo by the United States during the transatlantic slave trade? It's a yes or no.
So for clarity, who do you think John Newton was? Do you think he was from the United States?
Holy
Wrong.
fucking shit, bro.
I'm using my example.
He did absolutely nothing to end the slave trade. He took no accountability.
He was English.
But listen,
he was English.
Why does the transatlantic slave trade still exist?
Why does it still exist? I have no clue.
Okay,
because
so
John
then,
Newton. Because my
so then
argument
what
with
you
John
what you
Newton.
just said
But
was
hold on, I want to
you don't know.
I want to clarify. I want to clarify. John Newton was not an American; he was an Englishman. So, for clarity, so
That
in
doesn't
regards
mean
to,
anything.
No, it does.
That doesn't
something.
mean
Because what
anything.
you're talking about American imperialism, because you brought up America in regards to invading the Congo.
Wait, I'm sorry.
It has nothing to do with that.
What was George Washington?
John Newton and George Washington two separate characters.
What was George Washington?
Well, that's a very vague question.
He was an Englishman, and he did American imperialism.
Prove he was an Englishman. Prove he was an Englishman.
Yeah, absolutely.
George
absolutely.
Washington?
He was an American.
No, Sean. No, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. That's stupid. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. That's stupid. We're not going to do that. Anyway, go ahead,
Newton
Sean.
Literally had nothing to do with the state. John Newton had literally nothing to do with the states or colonialism. He had literally nothing to do with the 13 original colonies. Absolutely,
he had everything to do with colonialism. He had everything to do with the transatlantic slave trade and did nothing about it. But listen, he literally put laws in motion for Congress or for however they did nothing. And they did nothing. They did absolutely nothing. So now that we've established that he did nothing to end the slave trade, and now that we've established that the transatlantic slave trade still exists. Oh, okay. So what did he do to end the slave trade? Exactly. So now that we've established he did nothing to end the slave trade, and now that we've established, I'm going to oop this up to my brother. Now that we've established he did nothing to end the slave trade and nothing to end colonialism,
literally
and to take any accountability, that did nothing.
Yes, it did.
No, it didn't. Because the slave trade still exists.
Holy fuck. We've already got to the point that we know that it still exists. So you saying that he put in legislation, it doesn't mean anything if the legislation didn't stop it. Anyway, finish your sentence, Sean. Shut up. Finish your sentence, Sean.
You're comparing them.
Yes, absolutely. Because you're saying that he took accountability.
It has nothing to do.
Like your entire point of accountability was he did things to end the transatlantic slave trade and didn't do anything to end the transatlantic slave trade. But okay, what did he do?
It's funny, anytime that you're talking, we have to mute him, but as soon as you give him the actual opportunity to speak, he stops coming off mute. You fucking weak coward.
Oh, you still have yet to define what a coward is.
It's literally you donut. You're literally the antithesis of it.
Hold on. Because it was in the syllogism. People who avoid accountability. But listen, every time I ask you what he did, there's crickets. So he did absolutely nothing to end the slave trade.
Did you not hear what I said? Did you not hear what I said? Did you not hear what I said? Obviously, listen.
No, I didn't.
Okay,
I didn't hear what you
said. Sean, I'm so serious. Like when I tell you, I'm like, I literally, I'm sorry, Sean. Solid. You can give it a shot, but I'm like right here.
I'm fairly confident.
Well, do what you got to do.
Going to break the
Shut the fuck up. Go ahead, Solid.
I'm fairly confident.
Dick, Santana.
Oh, okay.
Fucking
I already did it. I guess the toy's already broken. So
yes, he came in broken. He's defective. He literally came in crashing out.
Nobody. Look, just stop crashing out. Stop crashing out and talk to maybe Super Solid can get you to track it better. I'm not sure.
Literally, you've already derailed.
I haven't derailed. I've
literally
addressed all your points. All right. Well, maybe Super Solid can do better at keeping it on track.
Yeah, it's just a cultural norm to not take accountability for racism for white people.
Sure.
Okay, I win. Yeah,
I mean.
And FYI, Solid, he conceded at the very beginning. That's why I was trying to tell Sean, like, there was no point in doing this because he literally conceded at the beginning.
Obviously, you don't know what the term facetious means. Clearly, we've established that early in this.
Can you stop being facetious, bro? Because every time
can you tell me to stop being
every time someone backs you into a corner, you pretend to be facetious.
I'm sorry, I have yet.
This is really easy.
If you're
This is
actually
really
being
easy.
facetious, stop giving joke
Literally no
answers
one
and
is
actually
critical.
engage.
Just listen. There's one of two possibilities.
What?
Either he was serious or he was being facetious. If he was being serious, he concedes. If he was being facetious, it's because he didn't have an answer. Either way, I win.
I
We're done
literally
here.
responded to. I literally gave an answer.
We're done here.
You said the answer was a joke answer, bro. Like
No. Well, see, what the problem is you all three of you literally
We're
have
done here.
very comprehension issues. Seriously,
We're finished
because you
here.
could not address. You could not literally.
wait.
Fuck
he
out
said,
of here.
He said, hold on, because he said we have very comprehension issues.
Yes.
That's what he just said.
Yes. And like
We have very
solid.
comprehensive-
I was gonna let you keep going, but you said it multiple times, so there was no point. Like literally, he came in crashing out. He literally came in crashing out, talked over Sean the whole time. Like
Just real quick, y'all. True or false? He denied accountability, or he ran away from accountability for racism the entire time y'all were talking to him.
Mm-hmm.
Correct. Yes.
Yeah. We're done. Y'all been done.
He conceded from the beginning. He could say, I was being facetious. No, you weren't. You were cooked, and then you tried to walk it back. I refuse. I don't have anything else, guys.
Okie dokie. Hey, my GoFundMe is still open. I'm still trying to make this documentary for to center the voices of Black soldiers from the 216th Infantry Battalion. Plug.
Come on, solid. Give them more.
Yeah, man. Y'all want me to make a movie about how I was pummeled with racism while I was also under the idea that I was doing something virtuous and right, but also was just beating the shit out of poor people. Look at how close we are to 16K. Give me up to 16K. Look at that. 15. Let me see. Minus 15. You gotta add 5. Okay, it's just 5. That'll get us up to 80. $85.
Boy.
$85. Send me $85.
You did all that to get to 80.
Yeah, add 5, you get to 20. 20 plus 80 equals 100. $85.
Yes, Juicy. Quick maths. Quick maths.
I don't see what the problem is. Have you all, are you all aware that negative numbers don't exist?
You know what's crazy is that he was doing quick maths about when he really did make the thing go skiddy-at, pop, 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 skiddy pop, pop, and a root toon, skia, pop, pop, boom, 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 boom. You're done now.
You're done now.
That's what he really was doing the math. Yeah.
So tell them exactly, like, do the whole long plug so they can,
The whole plug. Okay. Let me levy with y'all.
The whole plug. The whole plug.
I'm disregarding.
And then Solid said, yeah.
I have
Solid,
no idea.
he said, Santana said, give him the whole plug. And Solid said, yeah, I'm about to do that. Hey, yo, no pause. No, the whole plug, Solid? You gonna give him the whole plug? Happy Pride. Happy Pride. Woo, chat. That's worth $85, chat.
This is what happened when you're literally trapped in a room and can't get off live because your management's here. She's here, guys. Mm-hmm. Baby, if you're listening, go get a knife and like pop the end of the thing back in so it'll level up, and then I should be able to open it from the side. Just go grab a knife. Are you literally
trapped in the room?
I'm literally trapped in a room.
Well, I showed everyone earlier. Since he can't leave, I would like to tell everybody my birthing story. I was a difficult baby with an extremely large head. Does anybody know what an episiotomy is? I'm just kidding. Okay, so when I was 20 years old, I deployed. Deployment is the word that we give to going overseas to a foreign country and doing violence. Doing violence. This is an incredibly stressful time for anybody. In order to do your job well, you have to be focused. You have to be cognizant of your surroundings. You have to be able to pay attention. And what one should not have to worry about is whether or not their comrades, their battle buddies, the people to their left, right, and front and back, no pause, they should not have to worry about whether or not they're being targeted by their comrades because of their racial identity. And that's something that happened. That is something that absolutely happened to me. I spent about 3 months in the trauma bay patching up people who got hurt. And then in my third month, I was slotted to go down to the scout and sniper platoon. When I got down there, I dropped off my equipment, went to go get my weapons issued. By the time I made it back to my bunk after getting my weapons issued, someone had welcomed me to the platoon by tying a noose out of 550 cord and hanging it over my bunk. That's a message. That's quite a greeting. That's quite a message. Yes, I was a combat medic. This is just an example of the kind of things that people don't talk about in their military service happening to them, because we're told, just like we were told here, just like we're told on my live every day, to suck it up, get over it. Don't be a victim. And we never get to get our stories out because we buy wholesale into the not having a victim mentality trope. And so my goal here is to be able to get the other Black soldiers from the 216 Infantry Battalion together on camera to tell their story. There are other stories about the 216 Infantry Battalion that have been told. When there was a book written about my deployment in particular called The Good Soldiers. There was a movie made called Thank You for Your Service, where Miles Teller is the main character. So there's been shine on my battalion. It just has really neglected the non-white soldiers. And so my goal is to be able to unneglect the non-white soldiers and get them up in there. Get them up in there. Sorry. I want their voices to be heard. Sometimes I'll deflect with humor just because thinking about the shit that's gone on is really traumatic for me. I'm just keeping it real. There's a reason why I'm not heavy on promoting the Go Have Fun with Me. I'm a little fatigued, a little tired, because it's difficult reliving over and over again. Not just the gore, you know what I'm saying? The amputations and the kabooms and the firefights and stuff, but thinking about the constant stress of just not knowing when somebody was going to pull a racism and at what position that would leave me in. You know what I mean? So maybe if I just do one pew pew, one unaliving. Sorry, that's a military term. I don't mean that to be weird. Snipers, they say one. Never mind. Yeah, I'm gonna give me some little agents. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get some little white women to go out and tell my story.
Hold on now, Solid.
Get the little white women to go out there and just go. Solid was a soldier and he deployed to Baghdad. Please take care of him. And then I'll like let a fly land on my face. And then
fun fact.
We gotta milk that white
I
girl.
actually I used to work for Save the Children. And
Did you work?
Yeah, so I was a part of when I was growing up. I grew up poor in the ghetto, but the program that I was a part of was literally Save the Children, and I got an opportunity to travel, go to Capitol Hill, meet Hillary Clinton, meet Strom Thurmond. Fuck that guy. Like meet a lot of really cool people, and then at 19, I was invited back since I was a part of the program when I was younger, and then I went out to college and all this other stuff. They had like this closing ceremony for Save the Children at the New York Stock Exchange, and I got invited to do the closing bell for the New York Stock Exchange. So I got to meet the president of the stock exchange. I got like this stock exchange coin. We went on the floor. I was up on the podium. There's pictures of me up on the podium with Save the Children as we did the closing ceremony for the New York Stock Exchange. But yeah, I was a part of Save the Children. Anyway, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Nice. Well, no, I think that's it's really interesting. Mm-hmm. I don't want to cut too much into it because I you know what I mean. I'm a firm believer, especially these days, is in like let people enjoy shit. But I have thoughts. Like I just watched it. Okay, so the reason why I wasn't here earlier, or the reason why I was only here for like a little bit earlier, is because my daughter and I were watching a K-drama called Teach You a Lesson. Mm-hmm. And this is the most interesting propaganda I've ever seen. It's like Korean 21 Jump Street. And the plot of the show is just this special task force just beating the shit out of school kids. And instead, I speak with my daughter about like socialism and stuff like that and all the time, right? I just wanted to let her just enjoy it for the time being, right? You know what I mean? We can talk about it later.
Yeah.
We can talk about it later. I don't, yeah, it's just propaganda. Y'all do realize that, right? Okay, shut up. It was fun watching that adult man slap the hell out of them children. It was fun. It was fun, Here's the deal. Long story short, I see we're up to 16.2K. WU, what quick, caring, and fundamentally activated people you are. Do you realize you just kind of did some activism there?
$340. You said you wanted 85. They've donated 340.
They've tripled it.
Mm-hmm.
Tripled would be 28. 20.
Actually, 345 now.
3 times 8 would be
345. Sorry, give me 2 seconds. I got to speak to my wife.
32. They've quadrupled it.
Baby, listen, I've already told you what you have to do. Like, I need you to pop the thing in from the other side. I think she thinks I'm joking. She was like, hey, what are we doing? Like, I literally can't get out of the room. I need you to come and like get me out of the room. This one's on you, baby.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. We know.
Why do they keep saying spit on it?
Because you about to pop it in from the other side. Hey!
All right, here's your fucking air horns.
Okay, guys, please go take care of Solid. More to the GoFundMe. This is super important. Click the link in my bio, Solid's bio, Ari's, Petty's. It's all over. Please, please, please. He's so close, right? We started with $1 in a dream. The total amount needed to make this film is $25,000. He's less than 9,000 away now, guys. So please, 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 please go take care of Solid. Please.
For sure.
Okay, I will. All right. She said I got to get off first before she'll free me. All right. Solid. Anything else from you?
That's all I got, man. Appreciate it.
All right. I appreciate you. Sean, anything from you? Oh, wait, Solid. Hold on. Hey, Solid. Solid. I think I owe you some money, but I don't know how much. So I think it's like $15 or something. I don't know. Send me a request so I don't forget. Sorry. Go ahead, Sean.
You got to get off first before she can free you?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
No. Hey, chat. No pause.
None.
All right. No, I don't. Keep an eye on us. We got a little something for y'all on Sunday.
Yep.
We got a little something slight.
Got a little razzle dazzle.
Yeah. But keep an eye out on us. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Also, we're back for game nights. Game nights Sunday nights. So definitely Sunday busy. Sunday busy for real. But keep an eye out for us. I got something in the works, but I don't want to say what it is yet because I've been getting it together. I've been getting the whole thing together. Matter of fact, Santana, I gotta hit you up on the board.
Okay.
So I'm gonna hit you up after this because it's another thing. It's another thing.
It might be better for you to. I've told you like a million times to text me, but for some reason you always want to use Discord. I told you like I don't really fuck with Discord. Like that's why it take me forever to reply on Discord.
Do I got your number?
I almost said the N-word.
Say it. Say the N-word.
No.
If I got it.
You know I don't say I don't say that. I'm very proper and pristine.
Okay.
You know you got money. How many times have we talked on the phone? What are we talking about? You gonna play in my face?
Oh yeah, we did FaceTime. That is true. That is
what
true.
The fuck? Are you gaslighting me right now?
Nah, this is
you were literally gaslighting me right now.
No, I did forgot. Because I be texting people, don't get me wrong, but I really do be hitting people up on Discord more than anything else.
And I tell you every time to text me instead of Discord. As a matter of fact, last time you and I were on the phone, we were on the phone for like, what, an hour and 20 minutes?
Yeah, it was a little while.
And you sitting there playing in my face.
I forgot. Listen, I'll text you.
Okay.
But I think I know what you was talking about. I think I know the thing that you was talking about earlier now. Cause it hit me in the face. Cause there's a couple of different things that that you could have been talking about. And I was like, we gotta do XYZ. But yeah. But I'll text you anyway. Get out that room.
Also, send me I think I owe you 25. Send me a request.
Oh yeah, I tried to send you a request. I can't. I don't. It says it won't do it.
W Venmo for looking out. Nah, I got you. I won't forget.
Nah, you for real, you ain't gotta send it on the low. Like you can keep it for real.
No.
I mean, I know you principled and all that.
Yeah, I was about to say, you know how I am.
Like, yeah.
I know.
Yeah,
I just be forgetting, and I feel bad, like, cause I swear, I know I owe Solid money from like a couple of days ago, and I literally just be forgetting. So I don't know.
Fair enough. And yes, Joanna hit me in the face, and did hit me in the face. But all right, get up out that room.
All right. Listen. First and foremost, W's in chat for management. She says she'll remind me about their money. She does a really good job at that. Like that's what it is. I usually depend on management to like remind me to send people their money. And she does a really good job of that. But then like she's been busy for these last couple of days. And so she hasn't like been around or whatever. And so that's when she's not here, shit happens. Like I eat with a big spoon and lock myself in rooms. W management. She also sent a text message, said, but you might just be sleeping and being in there forever. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way she just said that. You see how she do me? You see how she literally does me. All right, I got a couple of thank yous. Deb's in chat for Rocky for the $2 donation saying, I thought it was not all men, but all of a sudden it's all men. How come they're allowed to say it's all men, but we're not? I don't know what the fuck you talking about, Rocky. And legitimately, I don't know. W's in the chat for Brian for the $1 donation saying, coming from white men are cowards. Just saying. You know what's so funny about that? Like, if he would have engaged in good faith, he would have actually found out what we were talking about. Like the entire concept behind it is not so hard, but the fragile white men that come in that crash out instead of trying to really figure out what it means, I just let them have it. Like instead of trying to engage with them with good faith and trying to have a civilized conversation, when they come in, I told you. See? Not her waving the knife around. Guess who fucking free? Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear it? It said boom. All right, I gotta wrap this up so we can get out of here. I've been literally trapped in here for almost 4 hours. No bullshit. I've been literally trapped in this room for almost 4 hours. I tell her thank you. Why? She did it. She's the one that locked me in here. Why would I say thank you? She locked me in here. At least that's what I'm gonna say. At least that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. That's literally my story. But yeah, like if they would have engaged in good faith, I would have told them. Debbie's in the chat for Anthony for the $1. What did dog do? What did dog do, Anthony? Debbie's in the chat for Deborah for the $5 donation. And just hitting the 5. Debbie's in the chat for Deborah. Thank you so much for the 5. Debbie's in the chat for Aunt Pickle for the $2 super chat to say hashtag donut free Santana and is. Debbie's in the chat for Monica for the $2 say Q&A. I guess. He said, leave it at the door. Leave what at the door? Debbie's in the chat for Deb for the $5 super chat to say fantastic book read. Belly of the Beast. The Politics of Anti-Fatness and Anti-Blackness, book by Deshaun L. Harrison. I'm going to check that out. Debbie's in the chat for Fruit Punch for the $5 super chat to say, shout out to Cody Raheem Rose. Yep. Debbie's in chat for Phoenix Eyes for the $2 super chat to say, don't tell us you're on that JD Vance timing. I'm not. Fuck that couch. Not literally, but yeah. Debbie's in chat for Activista for the $5 super chat says, Santana, you being stuck is hilarious. You could be in there all night. I'm free now. It's free now. Debbie's in the chat for Trans Decayed Zombie for the 2-month YouTube subscription. Super chat said, hey Santana, this is Zumba. Got it. I changed my name on YouTube, but you can call me Decay or Zombie. I apologize for the confusion. All good. I was like, I'm sorry, I don't know who you were. I couldn't see the whole name. That's what was throwing me off. Twitch. I didn't forget about you. Twitch, of course, has been going up on a Tuesday. I got a lot from Twitch. Holy shit. All right, Twitch. Debbie's in the chat for Cool Cat for the one chair bitch. Santana, I changed my car battery in shop that time. In the time you were doing that, that's a series of unfortunate events. All right, stop hurting yourself. Right? Yeah. For anyone that missed it, I cut myself. You see that? I also cut myself. Hold on. Fucking Zoom. There we go. See that? Cut myself. Cut myself. Cut myself. Yeah. I cut myself before I spilled my coffee. Yeah. W's in the chat for Ruger for the 105 stream streak. W's in the chat for Kelly. Kelly Headshot, who sent 25 cheer bits, said slides in throwing pocket glitter. Don't know if you see my first one, but good days, friends. Friday cuties and beauties. Hopefully everyone's having a wonderful day. And remember your daily dose of hydration and snackies. Now stay amazing and keep cooking, Santana. Drop kicks the window, blasting off like Team Rocket, exploding into glitter. I know that's fucking right. I love when Kelly does that. Deb's in chat for Cool Cat for the 5 cheer bits to say, why are they like this? Read it, damn it. The power of your local library commands you. Facts. Deb's in chat for Anonymous, who sent out a Twitch subscription. Deb's in chat for Manders for the 1 cheer bit to say, I guess you're stuck with us. I love that for you. I'm not stuck anymore. Deb's in chat for Cool Cats for the 2 cheer bits to say, I used to win Rube Goldberg contest in the middle. Rube Goldberg, I don't know what Rube Goldberg is. Contest from middle school, so right before the college. Tell him I challenge him to the contest. I'm so smart. I don't know what that is. W's in chat for Madness for the 1 cheer bit. No, men are more violent because they suck so bad, and that's the only way they can win. Facts. W's in chat for Cool Cat. It's just a real person. I'm proud. He's proud of being violent. That's sad. Now I'm in the Spark Notes the way his Spark Note his way through college. He did. That was in chat for a Cool Cat. I'm just gonna have to not me turning into Bobcat. I'm just gonna say W's. I'm sorry guys. W's in the chat for Cool Cat for the 1 cheers. W's in chat for Manners for the 1 cheers. W's in chat for Cool Cat for the 1 cheers. W's in cat for 1 mighty pen for the 1 cheers bit. Sean Twitch love Sean. W's in chat for Manders for the 1 cheer bits. W's in chat for Cool Cats for the 15 cheer bits. W's in chat for Manders for the 1 cheer bits. W's in chat for Cool Cats for the 1 cheer bits. W's in chat for Cool Cats for the 2 cheer bits. W's in chat for Lisa's Learning for the raid. W's in chat for Cool Cats for the 1 cheer bits. W's in chat for Manders for the 1 cheer bits. W's in chat for Mander for the 1 cheers bit. W's in chat for Lanny for the 1,000 bits. God damn it. Twitch love. I love you guys too. FYI, I'm just running through this right now, but I'm gonna come back tomorrow and I promise you I'm gonna read all the messages. Now, I'm just kind of speed running it right now, but I promise you I'm gonna do it. Yeah, it is time for Santana break. That was in the chat for Sean, who resubscribed for 16 months. That's fucking crazy, Sean. That was in the chat for Cool Cats for 50 cheer bits. That was in the chat for 1 mighty pen. For sending out 5 Twitch subs. That was in the chat for Manders for 1 cheer bit. That was in the chat for Sean, who sent out 5 Twitch subs. That was in the chat for Atlanta for the 1,000 bits that said Big Train. That was in the chat for Lanny for the 50 bits Bit Train. That was in the chat for Elite Gunner for the 200 bits. That was in the chat for Manders for the 100 bits. Hype Train W Gifters. That was in the chat for Lanny for the 50 cheer bits. That was in the chat for Cool Cat for the 2 cheer bits. That was in the chat for Cool Cat for the 2 cheers bits. That was in the chat for 1 mighty pen for the 1 cheer bits. That was in the chat for Manders for the 1 cheer bits. And that was in the chat for Manders for the 1 cheers bit. You wanted Shiggles and you got them. God damn it, I did get them. I did get a lot of Shiggles. Holy shit, are there more donations to read? Fuck. Okay. That was in chat for Manders. Beat you to it. Manderson $1 donation said, if you end without ever checking Twitch, we're gonna revolt. I already checked Twitch. Boom. That was in chat for Petty for the 1. Tell management, thank you. I'll accept those thank yous. And Petty, You are welcome. How about that? How about that? I didn't read Twitch. Okay, Manders, remind me to read all of Twitch tomorrow. Like all of them. Everything that I missed from today, remind me to read them all tomorrow. Okay? Deal? Deal, deal, deal. Fuck out of here, you troll. All right, guys. We got to get out of here. You sick of me? For what, Petty? Then square up. Run me my fade, Petty. I don't know what you want. Like, I don't know what you want me to do about that one. Like, at some point, you got to run me my fade. I don't know what you want me to do. All right. I get to talk shit because I'm free. I'm out of here. We got to go. I think I have cabin fever. And it's time to leave.
You stepped in a box, now you're in the ring. Ain't no hugs here, you better take your best swing. Mike Hot, who wanna step in the flame? This ain't a debate, this a mind game. Facts type lies, get left in chain. One wrong word, get slapped out your name. This ain't TikTok T, this a war zone talk. No script, no filter, no safe walk. Bring stats to get scrambled like a glitch. I got fire in my mouth like I came from the pit. Yeah.
Hey, W's in the chat for the chat. W's in the chat for the chat. But special W's in the chat for Twitch. I see you, Twitch. I promise you, I will read all of them tomorrow. Don't be mad and don't be mean. I love you guys. Okay, Twitch? Okay? I love you. You guys are awesome. All of you are awesome. I love you all. Thank you all for keeping me company. This was an interesting day. And I knew it was going to be pure mayhem when we started because like shit was fucked, but you guys made it fun. You made it all fun. And so I'll be back tomorrow because you guys allow me to come back again tomorrow. So thank you. Thank you. I don't think I could ever say that enough, but I will continue to keep saying it as much as I can, every time I can, because I absolutely mean it. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you all. The gifts, the taps, the likes, the shares. Thank you all for hanging out. Thank you all for being absolutely amazing. Thank you all for being you. I love you all. And as always...